Don't stare.
Crack is whack.
Okay, just listen, man. Listen, I think the Friday night thing is a great idea in theory, but maybe just get a lot of people on a stream. No drama on a Friday and see how it goes.
0, 1, 2, 3. Let's get started.
Real good.
Ain't nobody stopping me.
Hey, I think I pushed every button appropriately that time.
I think you did. I didn't see
a
anything
couple more
wrong.
years and I'll have this whole thing down.
By the way, I love how you keep putting Shizzy in there like he's going to show up.
It's just a shame thing. You know, MG's not in there.
Oh.
Well, he would have been on the video, but he pulled his groin.
He did. He was like, oh. I think that's it. What noise
Is that what he was like?
when he did that?
Like a little girl.
He went.
So we're off to a great start. How y'all doing? Goodness.
He went in. He's like, I'm MG Law. And then he came.
Ow.
You're like spiking out on my end. Is he spiking out for everybody?
Oh, is it my stupid? Oh, man.
No,
Let me
your
get
black
into
keeps
this.
through the
moving his
sound.
head.
Yeah, it's because
Oh, it's that stupid microphone thing.
Stupid microphone.
kind of like
make
psychedelic,
it
man. It's
Can't make it
crazy.
easy. Hang on a second. How do you do this?
What?
There's a setting. Okay, I got.
Yeah,
settings.
there's a setting. It's called
Get
talking to the
audio.
microphone, genius.
Like hi.
Well, if I mean, it should still have me. I think. Is it? Am I there? Do you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Is it work?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Let's
hear
try this
you. I
again.
see
How
you.
are you beautiful tubers doing today? Wait, somebody say something.
Yeah, I was gonna say I see you, I hear you, and I see Jen with no filter.
Hey,
Filter.
Jen
Hey.
Filter, how you doing? Did you see
The two balls.
Sure.
Yeah.
What?
I was gonna say it's been so long since I've seen those balls. Balls?
Balls.
Balls. Oh my goodness. I was watching Southern Charm, and the girl has on her door a door knocker, and it's a dude standing there, and like the door knocker are his balls.
Classy.
What'd you think you said?
Don't ask questions.
T for 2, the fun shall now commence. Yes.
Yes.
Why can I not connect
Oh my
to
gosh,
chat?
I've been pushing
What is
buttons all
happening
night.
here?
Did my
I
mic
don't
go
know.
out again?
No.
No.
I am just struggling
Somebody's having
technologically all day
problems.
today.
It's
Yeah.
just
And it's not you for
Valhalla.
once.
Yeah.
I told you guys in the chat. I told you that Valhalla had that black thing.
Mm.
It's in his mouth
Yeah.
right there. See it?
We've all had one. Or two. Did you rearrange yours too? I rearranged
gotta-
mine. I can do this now.
Same. How cool. It's
I told
it's
it's
go
a
up and
shame.
down.
It covers up the
I gotta-
deavage.
Perfect.
Oh.
It can go everywhere, y'all. It's
Oh,
amazing.
Yours is fancy.
Mine
How
is
was it
fancy.
before?
It was just in a little stand on the desk.
Yeah, the little stand. Like
This
you get
little stupid thing.
this thing
Oh,
too. Will come with
this
it,
thing.
like this big
Yeah.
hole. And that's
Mhm.
really nice, but I lost the screws.
I just dropped a screw.
Hey, if you find that and
You guys
don't
are
need it, can I have it?
I'll find you a screw. Don't worry.
Yeah. Yeah, if you need it,
You guys are screwy. How you doing? What's
Hey,
happening
nice.
over here?
That's baby.
What's up?
What the hell?
I got a little scared. Look at the look on White Rabbit.
Hello, everyone.
Does he have
Yeah.
a
Don't mind me.
facial facial mask mask. on? Yeah. Yeah. Is it
Oh.
one of those? No. Red. Oh, okay. Oh, is it a red light therapy thing? That would be kind of cool.
No, so I came back from work. My face started hurting. I'm like, you know what? I need a shower. I can't find my beanie, so I have this hat on. Good old Totoro for the win. And I had a face mask, so I'm like, I'll just use it, see if it helps.
Oh, he's
So-
including us
Yeah.
in on his spa day.
Yes.
Yeah. This is the first time using it in about 5 years. So
I really thought you were an Ewok when you first came on.
An Ewok?
An Ewok.
I thought he was doing a Pickle Rick impersonation for a second.
I lost a
Well,
piece.
you know what?
I lost a piece.
We do
I'm
like
gonna have to find
pickles.
a
We
way
do
to-
like Rick.
If we would have only have known, I'd have passed them out, and we could have all worn little face masks.
I have some.
10 more FNLs until FNL live.
Oh,
Time's not
Okay.
real, Miami. Stop.
10 more?
it's Hello Kitty face mask.
It's a Hello Kitty.
So yeah.
Did you
Wait a second, is that
raid
true?
the? Don't.
Yes.
Isn't your roommate a lady? Did you raid her
Yes.
bathroom?
No, she was like, hey, let's do a face thing, like a skincare, whatever.
You know, when I tell my lady, let's do a face thing, it means
It's
something
something
else.
totally different, man.
Totally different.
The skincare routine. So the first thing she saw was
It's a
the
skincare routine.
Hello Kitty face
Hello
mask.
Kitty.
I have to
Didn't
find
I
this
see
book.
somewhere where they
hand
said Hello
sanitizer.
Kitty's not a cat? I'm like, who's trying to
Hello
sell
Kitty's
that
not a
girl?
cat.
What? What is Hello Kitty
is it?
then?
Don't worry about it.
Meow meow kitty.
What is Hello Kitty if not a
Yeah,
cat? I mean, I called bullshit, but you said that with so authority, I will listen to you. What is
Yeah, I
Hello
will.
Kitty?
Hello Kitty's a little girl. She's like a 5-year-old girl.
How
That was a
does he know
classic.
this? And is that correct?
That's a little creepy.
Yeah, Hello Kitty's a girl with cat-like features.
Oh,
Hmm.
might explain
Yeah.
some things.
And this is where
tell you
anime
what.
starts to get weird.
Yeah.
Now I understand why my parents were always like, don't stand too close to the microwave when it's running.
Yeah.
And
On that note, ladies and gentlemen, it's hot. It's cold. It's hot. It's cold. For crying out loud, it's like you're asking Mother Nature to pick a restaurant. It's getting ridiculous. But you know what? I know a place where the chat is hot. The panel is indeed cool. And it's the only place that you need to be. It is the one, the only, the original, often imitated, never duplicated, Friday Night Live. Hell chat.
Preach it.
That's what I'm
We gotta
talking
start
about.
timing that. That's
That's what I'm talking about.
You got Blue Dog in here, and I'm. Oh, she heard you.
Good news.
Oh,
I
she
found the
wants
piece.
out.
Did you find it?
I found it.
That way I can have it if you don't need it.
You can
Dude,
have
I
it.
was going to lose sleep over that.
I was.
It
Potentially.
was bugging me. It was bugging me. I had to. It had to be addressed. It had to be fixed immediately. I couldn't process anything else.
Understand that.
What?
Yeah.
Rosalind!
Hey, Roslyn.
Hey,
How
hey,
you
hey.
doing?
Hello.
I'm so behind. I'm not even like where I'm supposed to be. Hang on a second.
Well, here I'll catch you up in a half a second.
okay.
Connor's
tell me
wearing a
everything.
face mask.
Who-
Connor's
what now?
wearing a face
Connor's
mask.
wearing
That's
a
all you
face
need to know.
mask. There you go.
That's it.
You guys even know who I
That's all
am.
you need to know.
Nice
He doesn't know me.
disguise. It's way better than mine.
I don't know. I don't think anything could top the disco ball helmet.
Oh yeah, that was impressive.
It's right there.
That is pretty cool.
See?
But also, hang on. This is my favorite.
I mean, it's no pickle Rick, but
It's totally a disguise.
Beautiful.
it's not this guy.
Yeah.
I like it though.
That's how I do it.
I'd wear those.
You would.
You
I would. I'd wear those. Like
You
in
take the
public.
goats for
How
a
are
walk
you?
with those on.
I'm good.
Good to see you.
You too.
I had too many lights in here.
I do?
Yeah, I
Too many
got
lights
it.
on?
No, I do. I do.
Not you.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, look
Next
at that.
time
Can't
the
figure out my
upgrade
sunglasses.
list is lighting.
Rabbit.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
Rest in peace,
Are
expert.
we still there? Are we still there?
We are.
Yeah, you're totally
We
We
don't
there.
are.
see you.
You're black.
Yeah.
Hey.
oh my gosh! It sounded like he fell through the floor.
Hello, me.
What
What's
happened? You on 360?
Why are we doing this?
Why are we
What's
backward?
happening?
I don't know.
Why are we doing this?
I don't know what's happening.
He fell off his rocker, folks.
Yeah,
There you
finally
go.
happened.
Well,
Live
was-
on air.
we figured it would happen on FNL.
All the places for everyone to see.
Did that work?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Are you done
Yeah.
touching
Yeah.
the buttons?
It's the dog.
heard you the whole time.
I didn't
Sure.
touch the buttons. That was a hardware malfunction.
Mm.
Sure.
It was
Hardware
hardware.
malfunction.
Hmm.
Kind of
Hardware.
malfunction.
Phrasing.
What? I'm so
Nothing.
lost right now.
This is
Cow.
fascinating to me. I was
What
watching
is?
an old classic, The Price is Right, with Bob Barker. Fascinating
Nice.
concept. We never had that kind of show in Norway.
Oh.
Oh,
Did you
but
immediately go out and spade or neuter your pet?
Yeah.
Spay and
that's
neuter.
exactly what he does.
That's what it's about.
Price is Right's been around forever. That's like a childhood for everybody alive
Yeah.
right now in America.
Every sick day was Price is Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was.
Be home laying on the couch. Come on down.
Come on down.
Well, Bob Barker had all the.
All the women. He had
He
all
did.
the women.
Yeah, he did.
Barker's Beauties.
Oh yeah, Barker's Beauty.
He's my favorite when it comes, like, I mean, you know what was my favorite?
No.
The no whammies,
Do
no
you know what
whammies,
was
no
your favorite?
whammies.
Oh,
No whammies.
no
That guy
whammies.
ripped off.
What was
What's
that
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 called?
guy,
I don't know. I'm
Come
not
on.
sure what you're
Deal or
talking-
no deal?
Deal
Wasn't
or no deal, maybe?
Is that it?
Was it deal
no,
or
it's not.
No,
No,
no.
it's
No.
$9,000.
I threw out the other
Pressure
show
lock.
I remember.
Rose
Whammies.
says it's pressure lock. There you go.
Press
your
your
Pressure
luck.
luck.
Okay.
Yeah.
No idea. Never heard of
Thanks, Rose.
And if you pressed your like the little Noid thing
Yes.
came up and was like, and stole all your money.
it. It was like what?
You're old.
I don't remember that one at all.
I think they re-syndicated that one. Like,
Did they?
yeah. I feel
But
like
it's
they
what's
did.
what's his face?
This little guy would come
Hey,
up.
Freckles, did you realize that 2007 is the age of consent now?
Shot.
There you go.
This guy.
Anyway, what happened here? There you go. It's annoyed.
I think I've seen like clips.
Avoid
of
the
show, but I've never
Noid.
seen the show.
Okay. Was the Noid also used as a
Dominoes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yes. The Noid for
that's-
Dominoes was awesome.
Sorry
Yeah.
if you can hear Honey. She's needing attention. Apparently, she's barking.
I have a blue dog that needs attention. Maybe I could send her to Honey. That'd be
Oh,
awesome.
please do. Honey would love that.
You know what? Okay, do you guys know T-Rex? You know that
We've
guy?
I
heard
know
of
who you're
him,
talking. Yeah.
I think.
He's been around.
Unfamiliar.
He's
times,
obsessed with. He's telling me all the time about this. Like he's obsessed with the fact that you used to be able to mail children through the United States Postal Service.
The good old days. The good old days.
Yeah, it's like you can mail children through this, and I'm like, what are you talking about, man? I'm
Just
like,
you
make
watch
sure
too
you
much
use enough
YouTube.
spams.
I know. I'm like, what happened? Like, you put them in a box or something? Was it if it fits, it ships?
I don't
He's
think that's
obsessed
right.
with it. It's crazy. If he comes in here, you gotta say, hi, Tom.
Connor, you okay over there?
Yeah, he's got a hell
He's
of a kidney disease.
hydrating.
I am
Yeah,
hydrating my
gotta
skin
You
because it
are.
hurts.
That's awesome.
Oh, is it?
'Cause
Is
it
it one of
hurts.
those Korean face masks?
That's
It's made in
racist,
Korea.
don't you think?
Yep.
Oh, oh.
Well, you know
It
what I'm
is
talking
made in
about,
my
Why
home.
right?
did you say it's on a Korean?
No, it's made
I-
in Korea.
Yes. Hello.
Oh.
I wasn't being racist.
Good night, everybody.
We're canceled.
I was really
Canceled.
hoping it was going to be a made in America product. So you could,
Oh,
that's
no.
racist.
Why, it's even
Korean,
funnier
his-
that it's making
these
career.
things
Well-
got to be Korean.
You know, Connor, I think they're supposed to actually touch your face.
It is touching my face. Well, I have
Forehead.
okay. I'm sorry, I have a beard, so it won't touch
I
like
can
the
feel
lower
my
half
face
of my
when I'm
face.
with you,
It only touches the top half,
but I like it.
like my cheeks
Gotcha.
and my forehead and my nose. That's it.
So you look
The
like
parts
you're
that
like
need to be moisturized.
18 on your forehead, but then the rest of your face is 25.
Manly.
25. I'm not 25.
24?
He's
Yeah, I'm 24.
going for he's
Okay.
going for the Two-Face look, you know,
Two
Batman.
Face. Ah,
Batman.
gotcha.
Does he make that noise too?
I thought it was more
Yes,
like the
I have
Joker.
to. I have to make that noise when I do the Two Face face.
I love it. What do you need, babe?
So
Thank
speaking
Voices.
of facials,
Why it's so serious?
Oh,
I
don't
was
say
watching
facials.
facials. I was watching. I know me and my trash TV. I was watching Denise Richard and her Wild Thing. She has a reality TV show now.
One of the best movies of all time.
I've never seen it.
Only
Wild
because of
Things.
one scene.
One of
Wild
the best
Things.
movies of all time.
Wild Things. And so she has a new reality TV show, and
gonna
I'm
take the
watching
dog
it.
for a walk.
And did y'all know there was such a thing as salmon sperm facials?
I got
Yep.
that. I just got. There's like a little salmon sperm stick, and you can just rub it
Yeah.
on your face. Mm-hmm.
I think
You
So
want
what
me to
does the
finish?
baby
more like
do?
She got, like,
I got to take care of the dog.
injected
You're
it.
in charge.
like they
Hold on a
injected
minute.
it.
Hold
what,
on a
What
minute.
did you
She
get?
inject-
You've actually paid money so that somebody could rub fish semen all over your face.
No, I paid money so I can rub it myself.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Could have done
Well,
that for
okay.
free.
I mean, if you're gonna take care of it, do it yourself.
Connor, you
This
okay?
And it probably
Bye,
would have been
baby.
pressure to
Okay.
do it
I can't
for
leave.
free.
I can't leave.
Somebody call 911. Connor's not okay.
It's not okay.
Oh God, put it back
Good.
on. Put it back on.
No. I can go get it. It's just in the other room. You want to watch?
You're
Sounds perfect.
I don't
salmon.
know if they allow that kind of
Semen.
thing on YouTube.
Well,
I don't know if you can do that.
usually we save this for the third hour, but
Just put scientific purpose in your description.
educational.
This.
Label it
Educational, there you go.
ASMR, and it will be like bang.
I don't know if
Can you at
hers
least
was
get like
gonna
a-
roll on.
At the end, I'll add that to my bio.
We can add sounds to it too while you apply, and squishy, squishy.
Squishy sounds.
Salmon seed applicator. It's a job description.
I hope that at least comes
I
with
like
a
it.
warm washcloth for afterwards.
No, it makes you nice and glowy.
Nice and
Maybe a
glowing.
cigarette afterward. I don't know.
It's true. It's true.
That's terrible.
Yeah, like what
That
she
is
got
terrible.
were injections, so they're injecting it into their
Oh,
skin.
injecting it in. No, I haven't done that.
Does it plump it up?
Yeah,
She
probably.
said, like a week after she got it, people were commenting on how glowy her skin looked.
Glowy.
See,
That's
I
called
get
an
glowy without
infection.
injecting it.
Yeah. It's called dermatitis.
Honey, that's ridiculous.
I'm just throwing that out there. So what's
But have
everybody
you,
up
like-
to? What's happening?
Not injecting salmon semen in
Yeah.
my face. I'll tell you that much. I don't live
Or
that
getting it
cool of a
anywhere
life.
near my face. That's okay.
I got
okay.
a new boomstick
Content.
though, and that's kind of cool.
Mhm.
Nice. Nice. Boomstick.
That's what I'm calling it. My boomstick.
Makes me
Yeah,
think of boom
I
houses.
think Expert was calling it your big
Boom.
black boomstick.
Wow, that's
Yeah, expert
we don't
called it
share those.
Valhalla's big black thing. I'm like,
I
He's a
was
giver.
trying to listen to that the other night. I was like, I'm not sure you're
What was
saying
that? The
what you
group
think you're
message?
saying.
I thought that was just for me. I thought that was just my
Oh,
message.
no,
I didn't
I
realize
think
that
it
was
was on
the
stream.
group message.
It was on
No.
stream. Sorry.
Yeah, he was reading it off on stream.
the whole world knows about Valhalla's big black thing.
Big
As
black
they
thing.
should. Yes,
Big
they
black
should.
boomstick.
Yeah, it's a big
boomstick,
black thing for
baby.
about 20 minutes, and then he finally figured out it was a boomstick.
That's why he's the talk
you're
of our
muted.
neighborhood.
That's
why he's the
that's why I'm
HOA
so
president.
popular at the pool.
Yeah. All the ladies are getting their mail in their 90s.
Oh,
Hey, Mr. President, when's the pool opening, by the way?
A couple weekends, couple weeks.
oh,
Nice.
We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there.
In case you two wanted to know when your pool opens.
We've got the guy coming out to test it in 2 weeks, so it'll be shortly after that. Make sure all the levels are good.
Does he have a
people
big
getting
black
in there with the
boomstick
chlorine
too?
levels off.
Hmm.
You might.
The long one. You know, to get all the leaves out of the
Oh.
pool.
Long black boomstick.
Yup.
Nice.
This is, oh God.
Why do I get the feeling the expert's muted?
Am I?
No,
Yeah.
Am I muted?
No, we can.
Yeah.
You're not now.
You're muted.
Damn it.
He just went into panic mode, y'all.
all the time.
How the... It says I'm not.
You're fine. You're fine. Calm down.
Yeah.
Calm
And
down.
someone at him and call him pretty.
His nerves
pretty.
are already shot. We got weeks to go.
Weeks?
Weeks, y'all.
Weeks,
Not months, weeks.
not
now.
months. Weeks.
Weeks of what?
Till Dollywood.
Oh, Dollywood.
To
Mhm.
Dollywood.
10 FNLs. K-Dubs ask, are Japanese people hating Chinese people racist? You know, I just found out that Chinese people hate Japanese people. It was on the China show.
You didn't know that?
Mhm. You didn't know that?
All the
Like, I'm
Asians
talking
hate
like
each other.
very-
There's a lot of Asian hate going on in the Asian continent.
There's a lot
It's mostly
of,
that Genghis Khan guy's fault. He's an asshole.
I don't know. There's a really good song about him though, and I really like
Isn't
it.
he has a good barbecue place.
Mm-mm. Genghis Khan.
It's
Korean
really
barbecue?
barbecue place.
I think you're talking about Korean
Mongolian.
barbecue.
At the,
Oh,
in the food
Mongolian
court at the
barbecue.
mall? What do you?
Yeah.
God.
I'll see myself out.
Why? What'd you say? What happened?
I don't know. I think it was wrong.
I didn't hear it.
Community guidelines strike in 3, 2.
No, I think
1.
I think we had a no. I think we had a no on the panel. So
What?
you're okay, K-Dubs.
Was there a question?
What happened?
What was the question?
Yeah.
That was a question.
Oh.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
It's not racist.
I don't
no.
think it's racist because they're of Asian descent, right? They're.
I want
it's
to throw
a
this one to
nationalist
Vice
thing.
Vice Baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the Koreans hate Chinese and Japanese.
Yeah.
The
Equally?
Japanese hates Chinese, and Chinese
Right.
hates everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The end.
Not racist. It's
Not
a
racist.
fact.
It's lifestyle.
Oh dear.
It's like
It's an obligation.
They'd be like calling Sweden and Denmark's beef racist.
Yeah.
Like that's not the same, right? Like they're the same.
If
It's fine.
you are from Turkey, you hate the Greeks. And
Everybody
if
hates-
you
Well, there's a
are
little
from
bit of-
Mexico, you hate the Cubans.
And I'm from the South and I hate Yankees. So there you
In
go.
all fairness, the Turkey and Greeks, that's a little different because that's Mediterranean and European. There's a little bit of difference there. You could get away with.
Have you
racism
ever
on that.
had dinner with someone from Turkey and they are the
Nope.
meekest, mildest, gentlest person that you've ever known until you start talking about Greek people?
No,
So you start talking
I
about
want to
cheese.
though. Can I go to dinner with this person?
That's the
Holy
experience I
moly.
want to go through.
She had-
Say the word feta
she had-
around a person from Turkey and hear
Oh.
them go off on those dirty
Feta?
Greeks who stole their
That
cheese
easy?
and gave it a fancy name.
Is that easy? Just say
That's pretty much what did it.
It's white
Uh,
cheese.
Um,
Those
You've been
Greek
on
people
Stamos
just
this
gave
week.
it a fancy name and stole it from us.
Oh.
Dwayne, thank you so much for the 20 memberships. Thank you,
Sweet.
Dwayne.
Wow,
Very
nice.
nice.
Thanks,
That's
That's
Dwayne.
awesome.
awesome.
Yeah.
That helps out around here. And he keeps Sundays going. So come back on Sunday.
I wouldn't
They
know.
got members only stream.
I'm not a member.
I'm here. I'm here.
Sometimes you get to be.
Not going.
It's like
Every
winning the
once
lottery.
in a while. I don't get it. I don't get the memberships like I used to.
No.
That's not good.
Turn
Bet it
this in
is
Bollywood?
stinky foot cheese, says Tammy.
She must be Turkish.
It is pretty stinky.
Is it? I don't even
Yeah,
know.
feta's a little
Feta?
stinky.
It
It's a little
smells
rank.
like stinky.
I had
Wait,
goat
is it?
cheese for
I
dinner.
don't- I just
tonight.
had some.
I love goat cheese.
We finished off some the goat cheese we had.
Ooh,
It was yummy.
Nice.
do you make goat milk soap?
I didn't even make the cheese. I bought it.
Rats.
I had to find out if we would like it, and we do. So now we're gonna
Oh.
try to make it. Yeah.
I would
You
do
make head
that.
cheese.
Making- What?
What is head cheese?
You can make head cheese.
Head cheese?
Yeah.
No.
Huh?
No.
Google
no,
it.
thank you. Hard,
doesn't
I know what it
sound
is.
good.
Hard pass. Hard pass. I'm good.
I went to a
Sounds
home once
contagious.
that I was like
It might be.
for work, and I walked in. I was like, "Man, it smells good in here." And the mom was
Oh,
like,
gross, I never heard that.
"I'm making head cheese. You want some?" I'm like, "I don't know what that is." And then she told me, and I was like, "No,
you
I'm
should-
good.
You didn't.
Hmm.
Oh, gross.
Hmm. I'm good, thank you."
Pig brain.
Oh, is that
Try
really
it.
what
It's
it
brain.
is?
Yeah, it's brain.
Ew.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not eating it. That's how you
No.
catch prions and die
Is
at
that-
a young
Yeah.
age. I'm good. I'm good.
Wait,
Is that the one with
Connor,
all of
I'll eat it.
I want it, send it over. I'll have it.
No, it's pig. It's pig. It's not cannibalism.
Connor eats everything.
Oh, Connor,
is
how
that
was your
true?
soup last week?
Soup was good. I still have leftovers in my fridge. It was good.
It's
I
a
liked
week
it.
old. Heart, you might want to reconsider.
Meh.
It's still food. I don't see
Why
any
do
mold on it.
guys eat things that are like about to
If there's no
crawl out
mold,
of
I'll
the
eat it.
refrigerator?
I got
Hey, if you put it in the microwave,
Blast-
it's all good.
Yeah, I was gonna say just blast it in a microwave and it's good. There you go. Good as new.
If
Or
it
just,
doesn't
like,
kill
make
you,
it a-
it's going to make you stronger.
Yeah, just make it as hot as possible so I can burn my mouth off and I won't taste
Oh.
anything.
One of those.
You can kill
I
off
see.
most
Head cheese.
bacteria with fire. I've learned it's pretty okay. You can,
Yeah.
you can, with enough fire, you can pretty much fix anything.
But yeah,
Hey,
the
Connor.
funny
Dwayne
thing was
here
like
wants to
after I
know
made
if
that
Hello
soup,
Kitty mask will help his leg.
What's
The Hello Kitty masks.
maybe.
I think this is dirty.
I don't know what's going on. I really don't. Hey, look who's here.
Michael,
Playboy!
What's going on,
Playboy
Playboy?
himself.
I was sleeping in
Playboy,
his
my
shirt
Playboy.
yesterday.
Excuse me?
What? What's- You both fit in there? That's impressive.
It is.
Oh my
Hey,
gosh!
I'll
I almost spit out my
I
cup.
about got her. I about got her.
I allow it. It's fine.
I'll allow it.
Hear that, Malloy?
When the
He's looking
expert,
for our co-host.
yeah, oh, you know,
You should.
Um,
Over there, call us with boy.
yeah. So expert had bought his Michael Malloy shirt, and I was like, I want one, so I bought one from his website as well.
Oh, nice.
They're comfortable
That was a
shirts.
wicked
They're very
sale.
comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
He
I
has
like a good
input.
shirt. I don't know why I think that's funny.
Did you get a pink one? No, I got like the jersey, like the baseball jersey kind of thing. It's not a jersey, but you know what they call them, baseball
Yeah,
tees.
fancy.
Yeah.
With
Oh,
the
like a baseball
diff-
ringer.
It's
with,
golf
with
Yeah,
different
yeah.
colored sleeves. Okay.
Got
Yeah.
it. Got it.
Oh,
The
that
3/4
sounds like a
inch.
fun one.
sleeves?
Yes.
3/4.
Yes.
Yes.
Because
like
I
that.
have little short, stumpy arms, so I like the 3/4 sleeve.
Hey, they do what they
That
need
was
to.
her
Oh, T-Rex
dynasor
again?
impression, everybody.
That was.
Are we doing T-Rex
Or a
again?
seal. I don't know. It could be.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a group of T-Rexes.
That's funny because I have like freakishly long arms, and I won't try to show you how that works. But it's weird. It's weird.
Well, now I kind of want to see it.
I know.
like, I didn't care before, but now all right. She got the wacky arm
That's
thing
just a
going.
camera
I'll take
angle.
it. Might be.
No,
Angle.
it's real. It's a real thing. Like people are like, go touch your toes. It's like I don't even have to bend over. It's like okay. It's
Are
weird.
your arms that long or your legs are that short?
Legs that short.
It's
That's
not
how
my
you-
legs.
torso's
My
that
legs are not short.
Maybe
Could be a
maybe
short
she's got a
torso.
tiny torso.
I'm just like,
Oh.
Or you can just like squat so you don't have to bend over to touch your toes. That's a way.
That's a good point. That's a
exactly,
good
Connor.
point.
Well, you see me,
down.
Connor. I mean, it's weird, right? Your arms are weird.
Bend over and touch toes.
It's all
The
right.
other day,
I'll
my
accept
shoelace
it.
came untied. We were in
You'll allow
Costco, and
it.
I was like, "Hey, I'm going to go over there to
I'll
the
tolerate it.
pharmacy because they have chairs." I went over and sat
Yeah.
down and
They
got
have
my chair. Like,
chairs.
I'm not going to bend over in the middle of Costco. So
I can just
don't know
reach
why I
over
did
and
that.
touch anybody in the restaurant. I'm just like, hey,
Do you ever take things off their table?
you could.
Can I have the salt? Thanks.
Thanks.
Do you say "go gadget arm" before you do it?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what I was thinking. Or Elastigirl from The Incredibles. I was like, it's one or the other.
Exactly. Well, I think I was supposed to be a lot taller. I don't know.
I think that's
Maybe
it.
you'll
I think
grow.
she's got a short torso. I think that's the problem here.
It sounded so much better when you said tiny torso. That
Tiny,
was
that's what I meant. That's what I meant.
the tiny,
Tiny
torso
torso.
with hollow weights. On this episode, we talk
I
about
mean, you guys
strange
think
anatomy.
you guys think I'm sitting down. I'm actually standing. It's just weird.
Matter of fact, she's on a stool.
Yeah.
Sounds
I'm really
like the next
short.
big case on Law and Crime.
Yes.
The tiny torso.
Tiny
I'm so
torso.
lost right now.
Torso.
I have no idea
That's
what's going on.
Don't worry
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah, you don't have to know
I'm not.
anymore.
I just
You
sit here
don't
and
have
smile.
to.
This is what White Rabbit tells me to do in restaurants.
Smile and look pretty.
Smile and
Usually
look
just smile
pretty.
and do this every once in a while.
Pretty.
Yeah.
So
That's more true than you
Missed it.
know.
I missed it. I was looking. I really need another monitor.
Really?
maybe you
How
need-
bad do you need one?
Maybe you should have used the microphone stand money to buy another monitor.
Ooh, here's the best part. I didn't pay for this. was-
Ah.
Oh, nice.
It was picked out, ordered, and arrived at my door in like 6 hours.
No way.
Ooh.
It's
That's
nice looking.
nice.
I got a
clothes
message.
in Amazon Depot.
I got a message, and it was like, "What kind of mic do you
dangerous is
have?"
what it
And I was
is.
like, "This kind." That was it. Like 6 hours later, Amazon. I was scaring the Amazon lady.
Wow.
It's
Don't
funny.
be off the porch like that, you know?
Wait, you're scaring the Amazon lady?
Why
She
didn't
looked
you
pretty
stream
scared.
it?
She looked pretty.
Did she
scared.
come in an
I didn't know it
Amazon
was
truck or did she come in her own car?
her own car. That was
Oh, with the vest.
Oh,
The vest.
no vest. No, she didn't have teeth. You
That's
think she's gonna have a vest? Stop it.
she's probably from there then.
She's from around there.
I have a theory.
Yeah.
So
Cyril.
again, like where I sit and I work, like I see all the delivery people.
Okay.
Yeah.
My theory on Amazon is
Uh-oh.
the Amazon drivers that drive in their own automobiles
Yeah.
Mhm.
are more gentle with their the packages as they put them on your porch as other than anybody else.
Oh, I believe that
I had an
100%.
experience in the same day, like Amazon driving the Amazon van come and he like threw the package. Like I really want to open the door and be like, really? Seriously, dude? But I'm not going to.
I
I'm
had
like,
video of a guy frisbeeing a thing up to the porch, and she
and then
Seriously?
like a couple
shared-
hours
Yeah,
later,
she's like, you can't share that. I was
Amazon
like,
guy in his own car comes. He walks up on the porch and gently lays it by the door. I was like,
But you can get his license plate. Of course, he's gonna be nice.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the
Amazon
Amazon
driver-
trucks are everywhere.
the Amazon driver did fall up the stairs yesterday. That was
Oh,
funny to
that's fun.
watch.
You've got some
Oh,
steep stairs, though. I could see that. I could see that.
great,
being an issue.
Emily.
I could see that.
Starting to think the ones in their own vehicles are kind of like Santa Claus, and they only visit you when you're asleep. As you wake up the next morning, it's like, why do I have a package on my front door? I haven't even had my second cup of coffee, and there's a package on my front door.
They
It's
got
dark.
there at 6:30.
So I guess
is this true?
Stress P.
Did you
No,
let her inside, or
she was really scared about the neighbor dogs though, who were very far away from her. She got out of the car. Okay, so you all been, well, most of you have been to my house, right? Like you're not
I've
sure
not been
you're
to
at
your
my
house.
house
Over there
for a
yet.
second.
Been to your
You
house.
haven't. You two
Has
haven't.
he
The other
invited
four
you?
have.
Dude, why won't you
I
invite
find it
Connor
funny
over,
that
man?
she's
He's
worried about the
already
dogs
invited him.
far away as opposed to
God.
everything else there.
Right?
The donkeys alone. Donkey.
Well, she's at my gate, right? And she's not sure where she's at. She has no idea. So she calls the sender of the package, Dave. Dave bought it and sent it to me. Gotta love Dave. Dave's the shit. Bought it and sent it to me. She calls him and is like, "Am I in the right spot?" And he's like, "How the F would I know? Like, I've never been there, lady." Like, it's right. So she's on the phone with him in the car as I'm walking down the driveway. She can see me coming for a hot minute, right? It's not like there's the views being blocked. I'm walking down the driveway.
That's a scary thing watching you walk down.
Yeah, that's pretty
That was
scary, man.
Apparently,
you wearing
she goes, "There's a strange man coming to my car." and Dave is like, "Does he have long hair and a beard?" Except I was wearing a hoodie, right? So you can't tell.
Oh
even
no.
more menacing.
You can't tell. All she
Is there a
says
garden
is
gnome?
he's got a beard. So he goes, "Ask him if his name's Valhalla." And she has no idea what to do with that bit of information, right? So she gets out of the car like a little bit. And she's like, "What's your name?" And he tells me, he goes, "No, I said ask him if it's Valhalla." So now she's like panic mode on the phone.
Oh,
And I
God.
tell her Valhalla. And then, of course, everything's fine. She's like, "Oh, okay, okay." She was, for a minute there,
Because
I really
nothing's
thought she was
nothing's
about
as
to
fun as
jump back
Valhalla
in the
coming
car
at you.
Crying out loud. That's a pretty scary scenario, knowing your
I don't
house
blame-
and the
yeah,
way you look.
Yeah.
The dogs are barking in the corner. She's worried about the dogs. I'm like, they're fine. They're on electric. They're not coming out.
I can't wait. I can't wait to see Valhalla walking towards me when I go to Dollywood. It's one of like the
Oh, he
most
will hug
exciting
you.
things
It's
I
gonna be
can't
the-
He will
wait
hug
to
you.
see.
It's going to be the biggest hug I can give your tiny little torso. That's what it's going to be. It's going to be amazing.
Arms will be flapping.
Oh, that'd be awesome. You gotta do the forms. So Valhalla, like I got a bunch of stuff, dude. Like I don't know why you don't come over here, man. I was gonna give you an
I
arm.
need to.
Oh, I need another arm.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
nice.
have had an arm. Yeah, all you gotta do is come over and
Oh.
pick it up. Been waiting for you. Yeah, I'll throw it away now. This isn't the way.
Don't worry, he doesn't go to the dump that often.
Oh yeah,
I
that's
go
true.
like 3 times a week.
Do you really?
He does.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he does.
Yeah.
He
Oh, wow.
does.
Yeah.
A lot of people
Well,
around
it is-
here.
It's handy.
A lot of people
We
around
haven't scheduled anything. I thought we were almost going to schedule something the other
Sunday.
day.
Sunday.
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna schedule.
Okay.
Sunday.
What's happening?
When are we doing our Easter thing?
When's
Oh,
Easter?
This is a private
I don't know.
conversation.
That's why I
It's
asked.
on April 20th, I think.
Oh wow, that's late in April.
Oh,
April-
it's a
Easter's
good
on
one.
420.
420, man.
Nice.
Can you imagine
Nice.
the eggs?
That's Easter Sunday.
Nice.
That's fun.
The Lord
would
is
be-
risen, man.
That was my favorite when I was doing
Oh my God,
therapy
it is
with
on 420.
teenagers. They were coming there all day in a group, and it would be like, especially when 420 was over the weekend, and they thought I was dumb. And I'd be like, it'd be Friday, and I'd be like, gonna see y'all on Monday. And they're like, all right, Mrs. Rabbit. And I'm like, you know what we're gonna do on Monday?
Piss test.
What are we gonna do? I was like, we're gonna take a drug test on Monday. And they're like,
We're all going to cosplay R. Kelly.
My mind keeps telling me no. But my body.
That's mean.
I think that's
Well, wait-
brilliant.
I thought that was
Rug
hilarious. I wish we would have planned that. It was that good. That was amazing.
When you're in drug rehab, you're going to get drug tested on the
You're in
Monday.
rehab, dummy.
Wow.
Oh, that's
But-
hilarious.
Oh,
Hilarious.
Guess what
I guess
Monday
I'll allow
is?
it.
You know whose birthday is April 20th?
No.
Mhm. April 20th.
I do know this. The Austrian painters.
Gomlet. What?
Gomlet?
Gollum.
Austrian painter.
Gollum.
What are you
Gollum?
saying?
Go.
Gollum?
Andy Serkis.
Andy Serkis.
Yeah. He's only
Are they
been like in
just in
every
birthday?
movie
That's
the last
interesting.
20 years. Name a movie he hasn't been in.
Are you talking about Peter Dinklage? What are you talking about?
No,
Oh,
Andy Serkis.
who the hell is Andy
He played
Serkis?
King Kong.
is it here?
He was
Go
King
here.
Kong.
Here's his
He
old-
was
he was
Gollum. he
Caesar
was,
from Planet of
really?
the Apes.
Oh, it's also
Oh,
the
that's
Austrian
nice.
painters.
Nice
birthday.
reference. I love Planet of the Apes.
What,
I don't.
what-
I'm not
oh,
a-
the
I'm not a
Austrian
fan of
painters.
Is what's his
Yes.
name from the
Yeah,
Star
there you
Wars
The whole
sequels?
thing.
He was in the Batman.
The whole thing
the
that
sequel.
happened.
The sequel. Wait for it. Somebody's the sequel. That's funny. Second one,
Yeah.
two.
He was in Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
She did an Elon Musk impression. That's what she did.
Who did?
I thought we were playing charades.
That
Pictionary.
charades is not allowed. That one's
I
not allowed,
wasn't
White
watching
Rabbit.
the stream.
You
What
over
just-
there. You
Nobody's gonna be next week. I'll tell you that much.
You
Give
get
my
a
heart
present.
to you.
You get a
You
present.
get a present.
I
You
was
get
at
a present.
IMDb. I had no idea what happened.
I like this. This is
I
fun.
have no idea what's going on. I've never been so lost in a stream before.
No,
This
that's
is the
not
best
true.
Friday
That
ever.
is not true.
It only happens every week.
There was a good
Yeah.
one before, but nobody remembers it.
I don't remember the last hour of last Friday, so
Yeah, I want to know, what should you do if your girlfriend starts
Should you?
smoking? What did he say?
Why should you?
No, I'm laughing at Bad Duck.
What did he
What
say?
should you do? Boston, what should you do if your girlfriend starts smoking?
Slow
Yeah.
down and use a lubricant.
Make sure it's non-flammable, though.
Oh.
The WD-40?
I think that would catch fire, won't it?
Buy better quality plastic next time, man.
Plastic?
Great
Oh,
stuff,
yeah.
Watch out for the lithium batteries.
Oh,
man.
that burns.
I still don't think I get it.
It's supposed to.
I don't. It's Friday.
Oh,
Hey,
no,
I
walk into.
We're having fun, y'all. We're having fun.
I'm having fun.
No.
I don't know about anybody else.
I'm having a blast.
Than IMDb.
I've already forgotten what you're looking up on IMDb.
Andy Serkis.
Totally forgot.
His
His birthday's
name?
It was
April
like 20
20th.
minutes ago, right?
Andy
Who's Andy
Serkis?
Circus?
He is kind of hot, though.
Gollum.
Sounds like a
Yeah.
stage name.
He's hot.
It
I
is
think he's a little
gotta be.
attractive.
Gollum? You
Bilbo
think
Baggins or
Gollum is
whatever?
attractive? That's,
Yeah,
that's,
that's
what we're going with.
That's what Volstar is.
I was fixed to say, well, she married me, so she can only go up from there.
She went from
No wonder-
Gollum to
Guitar.
what's the dwarf guy? What's his
Gimli.
name?
Dobby?
Gimli.
Yeah, Gimli. Not Gimli, is it?
Yeah.
Gimli.
Yeah. You kind of look like him. You know, he was the biggest one on the set.
He was.
Biggest what?
Yeah.
What are you
Who's
talking
the tallest
about?
one?
Biggest
Of-
what?
Yeah. That's what Volstar kind of looks like him. So she went from Gollum to Gimli. That's funny. He drinks like that too.
No
on special
one
occasions.
can make fun of me anymore, thinking that when I was watching Columbo and I was like, is Peter Falk is like slowly becoming attractive to me, knowing now that Diva thinks that
Gollum. The
Gollum
actor
is
that
handsome.
plays Gollum. The actor that plays Gollum is kind of hot.
I'm gonna need to see a picture of this guy.
There's a few roles that he's in, and I'm
What's his
like,
name?
I'll find you a picture.
Andy
Something
He does a
Circus.
lot of,
No,
he does a
you
lot of
don't need to
things,
find the
doesn't
picture
he? He's like
expert.
a
I know how you find
he's
pictures.
he's the CGI actor, right? He has all
What's
the
his-
little dots
Oh.
over
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
Dots are hot.
Is his name really
That's
Andy
right.
Circus?
shots are hot.
Interesting.
Images.
I like it.
Here, I got it for you.
He's
This is
hot.
what she's into.
So
that's
I told you it's an
Scott
upgrade.
right there.
He's an upgrade.
Floppy wriggling fishes.
He can
That's
catch
got
them.
Look,
So,
you can catch a
That's way
fish.
better. That was way
Good.
better.
Oh, K-Dubs. Somebody likes me.
See, I think he's kind of.
That's
kind
nice.
of attractive. You know, there's something.
We don't
Is
really
that
know
him?
how talented Rosalind
Is that
is.
him?
All we know is that she knows a
Yeah.
lot of powerful people. That's what we know. We don't know what she
that's
does.
not him.
No, that's
She
not him.
just, I think she runs most of Hollywood, is what happened there. I think she's like the
I
niece
wish.
of a
She's
casino
she's
owner in
underground.
Vegas.
She's the power behind the throne.
I felt
Yes.
bad pulling that up. Okay, we want to thank. Hey, thank you, Pass. Pass with 5 memberships. Thank you so much. And Bad Duck.
Thank you.
What is Valhalla's idea of foreplay?
A half hour begging.
What?
Thank
I
you,
don't get it.
Pass.
It's not far
for
from the truth.
memberships. You're a good guy.
Bad Duck, try harder. I don't get it.
And nobody does.
Bad Duck.
I mean, I get it, but when you
this
know
is
both
foreplay.
individuals, it's a little weird.
Yeah, it is a little
No, it
bit.
makes it funnier.
Unless, unless you're me, and then it's hilarious.
And then K-Dubs one says, "Can y'all talk about how talented Rosalind is?"
With her
Ta-da!
bendy arms.
I was way off.
Yeah, with the stretchy arms. Stretch Armstrong up there.
You know what? We're gonna have to get one of those like 12-inch tall ones.
It's like-
the wacky arm things.
Yes.
She's trying.
They come in like a desktop size.
Buy a Stretch Armstrong and then put hair on it. Look, Rosalind's with us.
You know, I've looked up those desktop sizes. Like you plug them into USB and
Yes. Yes.
Hell yeah.
Fun.
Now
Wacky
now you've
arm,
got
good
me.
time.
Well, you don't need that.
Well, you know,
Just the whole time in
Just
Dollywood.
be there.
Where's the group? Oh, there they are.
oh my gosh, she's
Just look
Well,
for
All the long
Rosalind.
floppy arms. Who needs a tourist flag when you have Rosalind arms?
Ooh, Rosalind, I have a great idea for your next Halloween costume. Let's talk after. Let's talk after.
So Rosalind will be coming to Dollywood in a long sleeve red shirt, so that way everybody can see
like a
her.
turtleneck, and she does this. It has
Yes.
googly eyes.
Yes.
Long sleeve, you know, like the thumb, the girl sleeves. You know, you put the thumbs in, so it's always down, and then she pulls up the turtleneck, and it's got
And then
googly
just
eyes.
waves.
There's no end to this talent. No end.
Look it. Here you go. Present that. Share that. Look how talented Rosalind is. She's amazing. She's amazing.
I like the one's 40% off. It says big sale.
Hey,
Nice.
discount Rosalind.
Discount Rosalind.
Short
I'm awesome.
torsos are magical. As a long torso person, I wouldn't know.
Tiny,
Or short
tiny
legs.
torso. Tiny
Although
torso.
those look like
I
long
mean-
torsos, that their arms look really short. Like, I don't know. I'm just saying.
Okay, Expert does have a long torso. He does not look like he has tiny arms, but he does have shorter legs.
He does.
Oh,
Does he?
oh,
Yeah, I mean,
it's
he's
like
got
a little
long torso.
Tim Tom, like one of those little Tim Toms.
What?
They just
That's why
kind
he
of
sits on a bar stool to do his
legs.
broadcast.
Yeah. My feet aren't touching. I swing my feet the whole
No.
time. A what?
Like Cotton
Yeah.
from King of the
Hey,
Hill.
Y'all
The
think
grandpa?
that's the dogs in the background? It's Expert kicking his legs.
That's it.
I lost my
I feel
shins
like
in
cotton.
World War
Yes, yes.
I can't fit them in.
II.
Is there a
When I
trampoline
find
on the
the
side of the
Nazis
bed?
in Japan. You're not Chinese. You're
Oh.
Laotian, aren't you, Mr. Khan?
What was the wife's name?
love
His
that.
wife? What was his wife's name?
He
was screaming it all the time.
Not Hank.
No,
Not Hank. The baby was better Hank, wasn't it?
Was it
What was
Peggy?
Or was that not Hank?
Well, Peggy was Hank's wife's name.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
But
Yeah.
it
Yeah, it
is,
wasn't Peggy.
Let's Google Cotton Hill.
Charlotte?
Talking about King of the Hill.
Charlotte?
Okay.
Cotton
oh man,
Hill.
6 months.
I thought we were talking about
CHSH.
Courage the Cowardly Dog. I was confused.
Clearly.
I don't know.
how I
We're
spend
here.
90% of
Rosalind's
my time.
way over there.
He's doing the.
She's waving her
You and
arms.
Diva are going to get along great.
No,
Actually.
no.
it's
Here's
gonna
what
be
we do. Here's
so
my plan.
scary.
I'm gonna put Rosalind with Diva. That way we can't lose Diva.
Oh, it's the point.
I'm actually
I like
pretty
what you
tall,
said.
so I don't think I'd be hard to lose. So if you're short, come sit by me.
Oh, Diva's very easy to lose.
I'm very, yeah.
Diva,
I'm not very tall.
it's impressive, actually.
Yeah.
How tall is Diva? Is she like 5'2"?
4'7".
It doesn't.
Exactly.
No. It doesn't matter. She can disappear like she's
I
wearing
can.
camo
I can.
in a crowd full of people.
It's
Like,
weird.
where'd she go?
So
Wow,
She put on a wig
Yeah, you
now?
just
How
pray
do we
for the
not see
crowd.
her?
that's a
Let her go.
talent. I like it.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
Luckily, the park has gates. She can't get
Connor,
too
are you
far.
okay? Did we lose you?
No, I just bought the little desktop tube man
Yes.
on
He's like,
Temu.
that will really tie the ring
Ew.
together.
We're a bad influence on you, I think.
It was only
Ties the ring
$15.
together.
I love it.
Oh wow.
I love everything.
That's
about
not.
this
That
thing.
is his mom.
Yeah, that's his mom. It's not.
See over there
Cotton's
on the
wife.
left. That is
Yeah.
Cotton Hill's wife.
Dee Dee.
This
Dee
one?
Dee.
Yeah, the blonde girl.
Dee Dee.
Dee Dee.
Dee Dee.
Is that it? Is that what it says? I
Yeah.
can't really see. Dee Dee?
Yeah.
And that's
Dee?
better, Hank.
Dee Dee.
He definitely refers to Peggy Hill as Hank's wife, almost always.
Yes.
Hank's wife.
That's how white rabbit's referred to as.
What? Your White Rabbit's wife?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Hank's wife. Come in here and make me some. Oh shit!
Make
Rabbit's
yourself
wife,
useful.
go get me a beer.
Make me a sandwich.
Andrew sounds good right now.
You know what my wife said the other day? She said, I was like, oh, how'd she say it? She's like, there are so many ways to off
Oh, yeah.
somebody without anyone ever finding out. I don't know why people get caught. And I'm like,
No, I
why are you
didn't. I
talking
s-
about this?
I did not say that.
There's
I
something
said,
like that.
From experience?
I said,
Yeah.
there has to be a lot of good people in the world because there's so many ways to ixnay a person and you would never get caught. And people just aren't like flopping around being ixnayed every day. And
Thanks for
that's
having me.
I get-
Have a good night.
My wife says really terrifying things like that to me too. We should start a support group.
Oh, do you need to be petted on your head?
My wife,
We just need to
Mrs.
stay out of
Valhalla,
the house more.
almost monthly, will tell me that there's a hole big enough to bury me in somewhere on the property. Almost monthly.
Look,
It's terrifying.
I married a redhead. I'm terrified of his wife.
The day that you all get pigs. No, you do have pigs.
I
You
got
do.
three
You have like
pigs.
3 of them. You have 3. You should be very scared.
Oh, yeah.
You should be
Be
very
careful.
afraid. Very afraid.
I'm thinking
I
breakfast.
just threatened the Duke with the lead pillow.
A lead pillow?
A lead pillow.
That's effective.
A lead pillow?
Well, I mean, do you ever get like buy this pillow online and you're like, oh, that's gonna be a great pillow, and you get it, and it's like the heaviest damn pillow you ever felt. It's like, I don't want this stupid thing. It's like,
You
and it
know,
always ends up on my side of the bed. I'm like, I'm gonna get you with this
My
lead
wife
pillow.
calls it.
it's conversations like this is the reason I get less sleep than anybody else in this house.
But it's an ongoing joke. You'll get the lead pillow.
That's scary. That's
It
scary.
sounds scary, but it's really not. It's just a really heavy pillow.
Well, Valhalla, since
Oh.
you and I are the only ones concerned about this, she proceeds to go on and tell me things that she could poison me with that nobody would ever find out. And I was like,
And there's lots of
Mushrooms,
flowers that
nightshade.
are toxic.
rat
And-
poison was the
I mean,
first thing
You're
she
as long as
said.
you,
I was like,
you
Little D.
remove, as long as you remove the teeth and the nails, then
There
you're
she
good.
is. Hey, little D.
Like hairs, nails,
I'm
and
like-
teeth. Like get rid of those and you're good.
Oh.
Because
I don't like it.
that's like the main thing
I don't like this. I don't like
people
any
like
of it.
identify bodies
Hairs
is the
and
teeth, nail,
hairs,
hair. They all
hairs,
collect
nails,
DNAs.
and teeth.
Hairs, nails, teeth,
Nails
and
and
toes.
I like it.
And burn the fingerprints.
I need a. You know what? I'm saving up for a solid door.
Because that's going to keep you safe.
Yeah, because that'll stop her.
Oh, no, I have.
But the worst part about that, expert, is you're going to have to like give her the key so that you remember how to get in and out of it, and that's going to defeat the entire purpose.
Or that I have access to his food source.
Oh,
Ow.
Hey, Santiago.
Santiago.
This is the moment when I remind the expert that I have a nice, comfy couch just in case.
Yeah, go over to the redheads. You'll be safer.
You took off. You need a head start.
Welcome to Friday Night Live.
Oh my goodness. Did you
Hello.
all see that house fire that was like, where was that? Day before yesterday? I don't even know.
What?
if
You
it's on
started?
the news.
I didn't even hear about this.
No.
Is this true confessions?
No, we were driving down the road and it was like, there's a lot of black smoke. And I was like, so I was driving. I was like, do you want to go see where it's coming from? He's like, of course.
Yeah.
And there was a house on fire and
Oh
it was like
no.
7 at night. So it was still light. It
The
looks
house
like
fire property owner was not just a member; she was the president.
She was an active participant.
Huh?
I don't get it either. Just the two avatars are having a conversation that nobody else understands.
Two avatars talking to
Thankfully,
each
it looked like
Really?
the fire
People talk about
department was
conversations
there,
nobody understands.
and hopefully it was under control.
I didn't see the fire.
I
the
didn't see it
smoke.
either.
Mm-mm.
That
Or the
was a
smoke.
fire.
I saw none of it.
It sounds like my
Yeah.
house is filling up with people. My bonus child just got an offer for a job at a law firm. So people are filling into my downstairs. So it's getting a little
Fun.
loud. Yeah, he's very
Nice.
excited. I'm sorry, what? I missed it. Anyway, so I'm gonna have
So
to.
did we.
So I'm gonna
Yeah,
have
I
to
missed-
bounce.
Oh yeah.
I've got like
Wait, you're
there's
bouncing?
people.
I was just looking for the fire.
She's waving. She's bouncing.
Hey, look who just showed up. Look at this.
Oh,
How you
Oh,
doing,
he's
kid?
here. What do you know?
Who's
Rosalind,
this
it's
guy?
always good
I
to
don't know who
see
this is.
you.
Yes, I'll see you
Yes.
soon. I'm sure. See you in the tubes
See you
chat.
soon.
Thank you,
Bye,
expert, for
Rosalind.
having me.
Bye, Roz.
Bye.
Yeah, Rosalind.
Good night.
She had better things to do.
Yeah.
Well, do you really blame her?
Literally.
No.
Mm-mm.
No, I can't. I really
Mm-mm.
can't. So
Yeah.
anyway. No, I was looking for that fire. So I took video of it and none of it came out.
Hmm.
Yeah. It's Friday. All that good stuff.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Shizzy. Stands right. Yeah. So anyway, no, it was a lot of smoke. All this good stuff. Anyway, White Rabbit was very adamant about finding it, not so adamant about stopping in the places I need to video. But it just never came
Okay.
out good.
So
It's
we
not your
get
fault.
there
It's not your fault.
and I stop and I can see it, and he has the camera out. And so we're sitting there, and he was like, fucking damn. I'm like, why don't you just calmly say, hey, honey, can you pull up a little bit or back up a little bit? I mean, there are ways to be able to get what you want.
Or use the zoom on the camera.
And then I would pull
can't
up a
because
little
there's
bit.
house in front of me. It's not on fire.
No. Well, we were on the street over. It's not like we
No.
got in the middle of the way. We're on the
I thought you at
actual
least
No,
got
she
the
wouldn't go
line of
down the
sight
street
of
with
it.
all the fire trucks and everything.
Do
Trying
it.
to be nice.
Yeah.
I tried to get her to, but she
We
wouldn't.
were a gawker. We just weren't in the way. Gawker.
It was White Rabbit's practice run and deleted all the evidence from Expert's phone.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, like that's what I was just looking for. I was like, man, there's
What's
nothing
bleach
here.
bit?
The only one I have is the one I tweeted.
Don't tell all my secrets.
It's only 2 seconds. So anyway, it's scary though. You know, I mean, think about that. It was a house fire, and that's not good.
Oh.
It's scary.
Is there like any reports of if anyone was in there, if it was empty?
Let's see.
No, nobody reported it.
Really?
Honestly, I didn't see anything. It is the most bizarre thing. It was it wasn't it was very close to we were on
Here
our
we
way
go.
to Sam's, and so we turned at Sam's and we saw it. And so it was I mean a lot of houses around that area and stuff.
Yeah, totally missed it.
Nobody.
No injuries reported after house fire.
Good. Good.
And so looking
Oh,
at
you
the
found it?
picture, yeah. Looking at the
Shouldn't we do
picture,
a round?
it looks like it's like the bonus room above the garage. So hopefully they were able to contain it, and hopefully they didn't. Hopefully a lot didn't get lost. The family was home where it happened, but everyone got out safe.
That's good.
Well, how does it get started? That's the question.
Oh,
You could look under my
Because, like,
desk.
I don't
and
want to be in
see
a
some-
fire.
Yeah, like that would be.
You know, I'm the wrong person to be talking about these things.
Yeah, you are.
I really am.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can't find anything.
let's see. Crews were able to contain it and
We're
prevent it from
excited.
spreading to other homes.
Oh, good. The buttons work.
Roseman.
Wait,
Roseman?
I have to know if I'm
Would
a
you just
robot
sideways?
before I start speaking.
No,
You are
you're
not
fine.
a robot.
Yeah, I did sideways coming in.
How did you do that? How are you doing that?
I have a spine and it articulates, and I can turn myself.
You have an articulating
Sideways.
spine? Does that hurt? No, seriously. How do you, that's so crazy. Everybody has a
It's been a week.
gift.
Yeah.
Here.
Been a week. Oh,
What
okay.
happened in a week?
You don't want to know what's happened in my life in a week and why I'm out here so late tonight. But so maybe FNL can help me with this.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
No.
Advice. Advice time.
This thing showed up this week.
Oh,
You
What's that?
It's a kitty.
Kitty.
Oh,
That's a cat.
I have one barn cat because the other three have been taken to Valhalla, I guess, out of the 4. And then this thing showed up
Valhalla's
this
nice for
week.
Cats.
Well, what Valhalla means. And then this one showed up this week. So I'm like, okay, she needs a name. And she's a tiny, tiny, tiny little thing, but she has these huge, massive eyeballs, and she's the sweetest thing in the world. I'm like, what should I name this little kitty? But then as soon as I name them, then they end up getting
Did I just
taken
lose
out by a
everybody?
raccoon or something.
Oh, then let's not name her at all.
No, we have to name her.
Just
Just a
call
second.
them with the
I
big
gotta-
eyes.
Okay, are you gonna
Gollum.
wait?
Yeah.
You want
Oh,
to
are
show
we
her
gonna-
again?
Are we going to continue with Gollum?
Do you want to show her again so we can see her better?
Yeah.
Let's see if I can get her. Come here, Bubblesy baby. She's in kind of rough shape, so she might go to the vet. But
Oh,
She's so pretty.
I wish I
No,
could get her to
Diva.
She has massive eyeballs, and she's so sweet.
She's so pretty.
She's a tiny little thing. She just showed up, and I was like,
Aw.
okay, welcome,
Oh,
cute little thing,
very
sweet little
cute.
thing.
all right. We have
No, Diva. We're not driving out there to adopt it. No.
Nice.
Oh,
I mean,
think
I
we
can
should.
name her Gollum.
Have you ever been to Texas?
What?
Yes.
Wait,
Yeah,
There
once.
you go. You
I've
already,
been there
you already know what
twice.
it's like.
hold on. I have to yell at a dog.
I gave my dog a jar of peanut butter. That's why she's leaving
Oh,
me
you
alone.
know, that would be a good idea. A little snacky snack.
But he's barking at my
Awesome.
other barn cat. Tuxie.
So
he
we-
has a
Wait,
name.
the cat barks?
No,
That's awesome.
the dog is barking at the cat. My other barn cat.
Oh.
Ooh, they're mad.
I was about to say, if the cat barks, we can call it Spot.
No, but
That's
this
what I was
name-
thinking. I really was thinking about that name. That's crazy.
we have
I
names
was like,
of
his name is Spot.
dog,
name it
barn
Spot.
cat 5, gray cat, cat 5, call her no name,
Wait, are we 5?
duck.
Hey, somebody name something
Boots.
no name. Oh, look at this. We got-
Um,
Oh, people are putting names up there. Name the cat cat. You got to pull up the names when you read them, honey. Oh,
I
look,
can't-
Danielle says name
No.
it Duck.
Duck.
You name it Bad Duck.
Duck, duck,
That's a
cat.
good name for it.
Oh my god. Copper. Stop with the cat. Sorry.
What's happening?
I don't it's my life in general.
And
This-
of course.
You get the cat. That's what's happening.
this has been this week. I brought myself out a Guinness
Nice.
extra
Nice.
stout
Nice.
tonight for when I'm done feeding. I didn't bring out a bottle opener and it's not domestic, so I will be opening this with a hoof pick. But
Your
it's
teeth?
gonna happen
Oh.
when I'm done
Nice.
feeding.
Don't you
'cause
have a
I'm-
good solid ring on? Just use your ring.
No, I wear plastic rings because
Oh.
or
Your teeth.
silicone,
That works.
whatever.
Oh,
Yeah.
Don't use your teeth.
Yeah.
Teeth-
So
Use your
my-
teeth.
I need one husband story per week. My husband used to wear, I got him his nice wedding ring, and
Mhm.
I used to hand bottles to him, and he would use that and just, pop the bottle.
Right.
Yeah.
And then he arced his ring on all 4 batteries on his semi, and it exploded,
Ooh.
blew off his ring and all the flesh on his hand. So now he
Oh
only
my
wears
God.
silicone too. So there's no ring opening on this
Yeah, I
property
don't
anymore.
blame him.
They'll teach him.
oh my
Dear
God.
Lord.
Speaking of trying to ixnay your husband, when
Right.
I
But
went
that
to
only
dinner,
happens once.
He's like sending me pictures, and he's like, "I'm at Walmart. What do I need to buy?" And I'm like,
An emergency room.
"I'm like,
Maybe you
FaceTime-
need to, instead of
Doctor.
Walmart, maybe you need to go to that walk-in clinic over there.
No, there's no walk-in clinics." And I was like, "Just FaceTime me. I'll tell you what to get off the shelf. It's fine. You'll be fine." And it's fine. It's still fine.
Everything's
impressive.
fine.
4
Everything's
batteries.
fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah, he had no flesh on his finger, and I was like, "You'll be fine."
So did it just like explode, or did it just get degloved?
Well, the ring exploded. The finger
You know what that term
completely
means?
degloved.
Oh, I just learned it.
Sorry. This is what happens when you bring me on FNL. Stupid.
No,
stupid shit.
degloved. Like it. Oh,
don't do
all the
that.
Skin comes off.
Don't do
Uh-huh.
that.
Is that what
Don't do
happened?
that.
It
Yeah,
that
it
what
was all
happened?
gone. It was all gone.
My hand hurts right now.
oh my gosh, been
No,
there,
he
done that
was
before, haven't I?
fine. I told him what to get. I told him how to clean it, how to take care of it. He went to Walmart, bought the supplies, did what I told him to do, and he's fine. And now he has a plastic ring. We're good.
Does he have a plastic finger?
He's got a plastic ring and 9 fingers. Awesome. Awesome.
Oh,
9 fingers and a
that's not
stub.
good.
He put it on the middle finger.
He's
That's a
fine.
mistake you only make once in your life. I promise. I promise you don't do that twice.
No.
At
No.
least not to the
Like,
same
you need an
finger.
aluminum ring. right? Aluminum doesn't conduct, does it?
I don't know. Let's find out. It does.
No, it does.
Oh,
does.
Yes.
Yes.
Not all metal conducts.
Yeah.
I
pretty
think they
much.
all
This stuff
conduct,
better
maybe
than
just
nothing.
at different.
Yeah, metal's pretty conductive.
Temperature.
I'll tell you what. Why don't we get rings made of different metals and then try it with expert's hand? Let's see what happens.
You know what they don't make? They don't
No.
make electricians' gloves made out of metal. That's what they don't make. I promise.
Well, yeah. I mean, that doesn't make
Details.
sense.
Details.
But I mean, metal's not all electricity. I mean, right? Copper is.
Electricity.
Copper
That is
top.
correct.
You know, Duracell, the copper tops.
I got
Okay.
him a cobalt ring because it was supposed to be safer. That didn't work.
Obviously.
I've got a tungsten carbide ring. You can't like you're not bending that. It doesn't bend. It doesn't scratch. The only way to get it off is with vice grips. If it's an emergency. The vice clamps shatters.
Speaking of things
Wait, that
that
was,
are made out of
handcuffs
metal,
you had to get
going
off.
back to what we were first talking about when we first started,
Mhm.
and I forgot to show it. Door knockers.
Nice.
Oh
There you go.
gosh.
And yeeted.
Why do I feel like Shizzy's here tonight?
Right? The spirit of Shizzy lives on.
I take
Yeah,
that as
really.
a
Did
compliment.
he
Thank
send you
you.
In the door knocker. In the door knocker.
Did Shizzy send you that?
No.
Hey, King Bob. My bad.
Channeling my 13-year-old boy.
That a girl.
What?
Hmm?
What's happening?
She
I
identifies
look
as a
like a-
13-year-old boy. Leave her alone.
I do.
I am
Don't
leaving
judge.
her alone. I have
judge.
nothing to do
Like,
with her. That's the
when
case.
we're like talking at work and someone will be talking in a sentence and they say the word do
sentence?
do like together, like, you know, somehow you'll be talking, you say
Doo-doo?
doo doo, and then I'm like, they said doo doo. I'm a 13-year-old boy.
Well, yeah, it's funny. when
The
he's
dog
like, I
farts
do
going up
do
the stairs, and I'm
this.
behind him going,
Shizzy said, "How'd you get my knockers?"
She did. She was like the brown dog. He tooted every step going up the steps in front of her last night.
Oh my god.
Walking farts.
yeah. He just
I
came
was
in from
like,
outside
"Well,
too.
let him outside,"
He
she
literally
said.
tooted all the way up the stairs. Toot 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 toot. I'm like,
Larry the
buddy.
Cable Guy style.
The what stuff?
Larry the Cable Guy. He did
You
a
can
bit
bang
about
my
the walking farts. Talking about his
can
aunt was at the flea market. She had the walking farts with spandex pants on. Looked like she was trying to smuggle a watermelon.
I don't remember that at all.
Jeez.
Yeah, I do.
It
I
was
remember
a
that
funny
bit.
bit. It was good. It was really
I
good.
don't have cable.
It was on DVD.
Don't eat that.
You know, I don't have a disc player of any type.
Really?
Isn't that weird? Yeah.
I don't either.
Yeah.
I
Not
have
even
a
Blu-ray?
PlayStation.
I buy disc,
Yeah.
but I don't own a disc player.
Play frisbee with it.
That seems silly.
No, the disc has to have the digital code.
No, no,
Oh,
no,
Okay.
no.
No.
Wait, who are we saying no to? What's happening?
Sorry,
Baker
I'm
show
trying
And saying no
I'm
to her llamas.
No.
to
No.
hear while my llamas try to take over my life.
How
Jesus.
are your llamas? What have your llamas? What have they been up to?
That didn't work.
That was awesome.
Same shit,
like a
different
dog.
day. Dominic's telling on himself. No,
Did
no,
you-
get out. Dominic.
Did he just open that gate?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
You just closed?
With
Yes.
one fluid motion.
Yes, he's a professional
Watch
gate
this.
Put it there
opener.
to play.
Yeah.
Yes. No,
Your gate
Dominic.
can't stop me.
No, Dominic. No.
He knows what the camera is. Okay.
Yeah.
He
I'm just gonna
does.
let
You
you
know,
know
he
this.
totally does.
He's like, "It's my show, Mom. What are you
I
doing?"
mean, he is. Look, he
No.
like moved his head around.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
well,
now
Oh.
he's
Oh, you
leaving.
made him mad.
Now he's
pouting.
leaving.
Hurt
Now we
his
just got-
feelings.
Yeah, go.
How could you do
Dominic
that to my
Diva.
boy Dominic? Ugh. Justice for Dominic. Justice for Dominic.
We had a
Hashtag
little-
justice
Free
for
Dominic.
Dominic.
we had a little scare with Dominic this week. I thought he was colicking. I thought we had a problem.
Ooh.
And I went out and gave him an injection,
Oh.
walked him around, and he
Awesome.
was fine. But I was like, Dominic, you have too many people that love you. You can't die. I was like, get up.
Gosh.
Hey, he had a hair colic. Don't you just like brush that out?
No, not a hair colic, a colic.
Like colic, like kids get.
Well,
It's more serious with
yeah.
animals.
Yeah.
A colic degree?
Am I
Well, they-
robot-y?
No,
No.
you're fine. So they
No, I
can
just don't
end
know
up
what that- what you're
and
talking about.
Roseman,
Yeah, I
you
probably
probably
don't
know
want
that you probably know the details better than me. Like I've never had to deal with it, luckily. But they can get bloat from that, right? And then just go downhill very, very quickly.
Yeah. So colic
Like
is
hours.
a yeah, they use it as like it's a generic term. They can have a gas colic where they just have a lot of gas in their stomach, but if you don't get that worked out, then their stomach can flip. And then you have a torsion, and that's a major surgery. You can have an impaction colic where their poop is all stuck in there and then they can't poop and then their intestines rupture. There's lots of different kinds of colic, but it's all called colic for the purposes of the word, and the initial symptoms are the same for kind of all of them.
And to summarize, basically what happens is something goes wrong in the gastrointestinal tubes, and they're very gassy animals, most things that chew cud, and those gases start to build up and can't escape, and eventually just pressure the lungs and heart into stopping.
Yeah, and
Pretty
it's
rough. And
it's
it
funny,
happens
like
very
early in the
flying
morning,
right now.
Dominic's morning brays when he's yelling at me and he's like, stop with the buckets. Coco just took down the buckets.
This segment
But-
sponsored by Tractor Supply.
Yeah, what's going on?
I live
Stay
at
new to
Tractor
your pet.
Supply. But
Bob Barker, that shit.
when early in the morning or when Dominic gets up from a nap, if he starts yelling, as he's yelling, he's also farting. And it's the funniest thing in the world. Because he's like,
Wait, when he's going
and then
to
his back end,
that thing?
yeah, his tail goes up and he's like farting at the same time that he's braying. It's so funny.
That's awesome. Expert does the same thing.
Yeah.
I thought so. I think they're related.
Oh, that's fantastic.
He
What?
got all the looks.
Took down the buckets.
Why did the chicken cross the road? The chicken next to him farted.
Legit.
There's that. I'd cross the road too.
Oh, this is a good question.
What?
Do donkeys have more than one stomach?
So equines in general, if you can still hear me,
Yep.
they don't have like the 4-chamber stomach like fully like cows and goats do. They have, oh God. Look, see, I ruined the stream. I'm
No,
not
you
gonna
didn't.
do
No,
it.
you didn't. Keep
No.
going.
Keep
You
going.
got rid of, you got
He's
rid of
going with
expert.
the dog.
This is a win.
just-
This is
right.
a win.
We got rid of expert, so it's wonderful.
They don't like chew their cud and do all that kind of stuff where it goes into the gastric stomach and then it comes back up and they chew it and then it goes into the omasum and the abomasum and all that shit. They don't have that. They have a gastric stomach and then it proceeds down, and so like we all have a cecum, which is the connection between the stomach and the large intestine, but they have an overdeveloped cecum. And so that's where they do a lot more of the processing to break down the hay and stuff. But they're not like a ruminant, as you know, ruminants with the 4-chambered stomach. Okay, I'm done. I'm not talking anymore about animals tonight. They've taken
No,
my
it's
whole
amazing.
week.
Yeah, we love it. I was fascinated.
Hey, you're here to vent. It's fine.
Yeah.
I've been running a 24/7 goat cam for 7 days.
No
it's
baby.
okay.
Wait. Are you holding the camera the whole time?
No.
Then why are you complaining?
I'm not complaining. I'm saying
Okay, then.
I enjoy the animal talk. Is what I was trying to get across.
Did the mama have her baby goat?
Not the second one. No.
What?
We're still,
Oh,
we're still
not
on
yet.
the one mama.
No,
Oh, we're still on baby
Oh,
watch?
okay. Still
he
on baby
turned her,
watch.
he turned her back out. We're still on baby
Yeah.
watch.
I kicked her in the out back with the
Yep.
herd.
Back out.
Wow. She thought she
She-
had a free ride for a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, listen, she didn't want to be in that stall for any more. Once she has the baby, she's going to be in that stall for like 8 to 10 weeks. Like she doesn't want to.
Sounds
Yeah,
like torture.
Right. It's yeah. Alice, especially Alice, because she doesn't have any like moms with her, right? So she's in like complete the shoe. She's in the shoe. She is in the hole in prison right now. She's getting fed pretty good though. So that's good.
Nice.
A little bit of controversy. Aya says he lies. She isn't going to have a baby.
She is too. Stop it. She is too.
She ain't bred. You're
She's
making it
very
up.
bred. She's very bred.
She bred.
That was the thing that had me convinced is the baby was moving around like crazy. When Alice had her baby, I thought Catalina's baby was moving into place because I could feel it, I could see it. It was doing a lot of moving. She must have got into little, I don't know, spicy food or something.
How are her ligaments? Are
They're
they still really
okay.
like they're not squishy
they-
yet?
Not quite. They were getting a little bit squishy that day, or I was just excited and interpreted them as squishy. She's okay.
I've done the excited squishy Valhalla. I'm like, ready, she's ready. I'm staying up all night. I'm sitting with this goat, and then nothing. And I'm like, but you were squishy. I swore you were squishy.
She wants to know what the squishy ligaments are.
I want to know where the squishy ligaments are.
Here,
They're from the
Valhalla
vertebra.
can explain.
Okay, so the goat.
You can demonstrate.
Okay. I was looking
That
for a
would be
visual
fun.
real quick.
Oh,
the
we
backbone
need
of a
Baker
goat,
so he can
right?
draw it for us.
Here's the backbone. I got you.
Get it, Valhalla.
I got
Vice
you.
Vice Baby, turn around and he could just point to your back.
Yes.
Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit.
Okay, Valhalla's
Right.
next fundraiser is for a whiteboard for
Welcome
squishy
to
ligaments.
Valhalla's
I do need a
painting
whiteboard.
stream.
Squishy ligaments.
Squishy
I do need a
ligaments.
whiteboard.
That should be one of our surprise streams. We'll paint squishy ligaments.
All right. I'm actually okay with this drawing.
Why does
All
this
right.
look Georgia O'Keeffe?
So this is the back end of a goat. Leg, leg, udder,
I can't see, but I'm laughing.
tail, right? So there's
Where does the poop come out?
She wants the stink star.
right behind the tail.
Oh,
Right,
okay.
right. The tail's covering the bits.
Okay.
Some privacy,
there's-
please. I mean, her udders are hanging out, but we don't.
There's hips, right? There's hips that stick up here, and there's a ligament that goes.
What are
This
your
is a bad. I'm gonna go from a top angle so that you understand.
Top angle's good.
Here's hold on, we're getting there.
The audience wants a baby hole as also. If you can draw that in.
So here's a top. Oh, got to show the camera. All right. So here's a more top view-ish, the top down view. The
Okay.
tail's coming down. Here's the back legs, right? These are the hips and going into the midsection in the body. So there's ligaments that go from these hip tops on each side of the upper legs, the rear legs, that connect to the base of the tail at the spine. Now, those ligaments, when they're normal, they feel like a pen. They're very rigid. They're very thin, like a pencil, and you can feel them on both sides. You can just take your hand and run it down and feel that ligament all the way down. Now, before birth, those ligaments, they become a problem if you're trying to shove a baby through a hole with those ligaments there. So those ligaments start to get real soft and squishy. They start to loosen up. They start to turn more elastic than rigid. And when that happens, you're getting pretty close to having a baby goat.
Very fun and informative. And I can't
got
find
you.
the little buttons to get you off of there. So it's the Valhalla show.
I don't mind. Not gonna lie, I don't mind.
Oh, there-
Valhalla
oh, there they
Night
are.
Live.
There they are. There. He's like, all the attention's on me.
I'm okay with it. I'm okay. You want me to sit up here and talk about goats? I got you. I got you.
Yes. Valhalla knows.
I know
Valhalla
something.
knows. That could be another podcast.
Yes.
Nobody would listen to that one. You should
Tiny
listen to that
Torso,
one.
the true
Tiny-
crime.
Tiny torso.
The true crime series about dismembered people. You know, I can see it. I can totally see a market for it.
Every now and then I get a
Do
little
all
bit
animals
closer and
that have four that are on four? Do all animals have those ligaments? Like, can I go to Blue Dog and feel? Does she have ligaments
not
like
the
this?
same. I mean, she might, but not the same, right? Like, I don't know, but it's not that. It's not.
No, like horses, like they have a new thing. Like we used to be on Mare Watch. So we would be in shifts 24 hours a day watching horses that were going to give birth. And now they have a thing that you clamp on their, I don't know what words I can say on YouTube.
Oh, they put that. They put
The
that
tail
words.
monitor thing.
All the words.
No, not on their tail.
Oh.
You clamp it,
On
it
their
gets sewn in across
vagina?
their
Vajayjay.
the JJ opening. And then
Subway turkey sandwich.
so you can actually like be in the barn. So you can like be in the barn but sleeping. And then when the baby starts coming and it like
'Cause that's where I try to
breaks
sleep.
through, then the alarm goes off and it wakes you up.
Oh,
So
nice.
you don't have to stay awake and stare at them all night. But it's really
So
loud and
that's-
annoying.
That seems barbaric. Baker just sent me
It's
something the other
not
day.
barbaric.
I think it was
It's
Baker.
just
It sounds
measuring
barbaric.
pressure.
You sew her vajayjay closed, and then when the baby rips
No,
through it, I don't
It's
know what.
it's one little tiny stitch on each
Little
side
stitch.
that's very, very shallow. So that way
Does
then
she
they
get an
can-
extra stitch after the fact?
Wait,
probably.
Oh my god!
hold on.
God.
Hey, I've had mares. You guys remember Liberty? I had to get her her hey nani noonaw stitched up because she had too many babies back in the day before I had her. Took her to the vet and I said, "Stitch up the hey nani noonaw. She's sucking air."
Oh Jesus!
Speaking of vulvas,
Sorry,
Our
expert. You
our
can't leave
first-
us alone.
our first dog, she was a German Shepherd. We were taking her to the vet for all the puppy stuff, and like she had like a little rash, and so like I was like, "Yeah, she has a little rash on her, you know, like her
Bits.
tink." I said her tinkler, and the vet was like,
Tinkler?
the vet goes, "Her
Expert
vulva,"
keeps disappearing.
and I was like, "Her tinkler," and the vet challenged me. He was like, "Her vulva." And we got out in the car, and I looked at expert. I said, "When we get finished with these shots, because they were the puppy shots, I was like, we are never going back to this person again. Her vulva. Come on.
That's what it is.
That's
If
what they
I'm
call it.
you need to mimic my words. If I'm saying tinkler, just say tinkler with me.
Tankler.
I don't
That's
think
my
there's
tinkler.
a single situation on the planet that would get me to adapt to calling it a tinkler.
It's not happening.
You know what I'm gonna say?
No.
I'm gonna say, Valhalla, you want another beer? Here's a free one.
I'll go buy my own goddamn beer.
Oh my god. No, I go into the vet and I say vulva. Like, it's the thing.
Yeah.
expert came in and left again.
I love how he keeps disappearing. Like, you know, it's not his show. It's going to get affected.
Don't invite Rosamund Reach. This is a bad idea.
No, are you kidding me? This is great.
Yes, it is.
Brilliant. This is a bad idea. But you guys get it.
I think what the problem is, expert just appears to be scared of the word vulva.
I think he is.
He's
See,
got a
I wasn't gonna
natural
say.
imbalance.
This explains some things.
I just
Right?
went with
Right?
I
Yeah.
just went with hey nani noonaw. I didn't say the V word. You guys are throwing the V word around like
Tinkler.
crazy.
Vulva.
It's a tinkler.
The tinkler. I like the tinkler a lot better.
Tinkler. What to do off the lily?
You got to.
So during the goat live stream the other day, we were talking about the signs and what to watch for with pregnant goats, right? Like the signs of labor in a pregnant goat.
Coco, he's taking my shirt. Coco, no.
Oh,
Oh my.
what is
That
Coco
needed-
trying to?
He has a hold of my sweatshirt. Coco,
This
let
needs
go.
a giggity. This needs
I
a
think
giggity.
you could
Coco.
market this, Roseman, and
Giggity,
you
giggity,
could
goo.
really.
Thank you.
Giggity, 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 goo.
He had a hold of my sweatshirt.
You're telling me I don't got to go all the way to Tijuana anymore? Outstanding.
Oh, God.
Talk about ratings.
Never a dull moment. I'm so happy.
And I just want to say thank you.
You almost got me. You almost got me, you son of a bitch. You almost got me.
Oh my God.
Mahalo was telling a story, I think.
Yeah, and then
About
and then
vulvas. It was
and
about
then Coco,
vulvas.
and then Coco took my
Vulvas?
sweatshirt. Continue. Sorry, I'm gonna open my beer with this hoof pick while
That's-
Valhalla
don't
tells
do
his
that.
story.
Don't do, oh God, I'm so grossed out by that.
Of course, I'm
Someone's
doing
gonna
that.
castle nut wrench.
Why?
Do you have a pocket knife or a lighter or something?
A lighter?
No, I have a hoof. I have a
No,
hoof
you
pick.
just wanna
Hello,
burn the
you drink
beer.
enough beer, it wouldn't matter anyway.
Look, it's
Are you-
open.
Okay. I just know what that. I
It's
know what that
just
hoof pick. I know what. No, it's not. It's,
No, I
it's
know.
getting all the nasty out of the hoof is what it is.
Hey, she
What
wiped
was
it
my
off on her
story?
pants. It's fine.
Hey,
It just
Fun.
brings a little extra flavor. Calm
I've-
down.
I've seen way
Gucci.
worse.
Mm.
Way worse than a hoof pick in my beer. Cheers.
I don't think
Cheers.
I've ever been invited on this show before.
I don't think I want to be invited back on this
Why
show
not?
anymore.
It's fun.
Is
It's
my
all my
contract
fault.
up yet?
Welcome to the last FNL.
It's all my fault.
Have
Kick
I
me
worked off my
off.
debt?
No, just go ahead and burn it down. Oh
Kick
my
me
God.
Like
off.
he's the mafia. Like we're paying off debts to the mob.
Yeah. I'm an indentured servant on this show.
I owed you $10. This is show 375. Why am I still here?
Why is the bill still due?
Wait, we're on. We're close to 200.
What?
Are we?
Episodes? Are we really?
I
200
think
what?
so. I forgot. Hang on, I'll find that one out. I actually know how to
Is
do
that
this.
true?
It takes a few buttons.
That's kind of
I gotta
impressive.
push buttons. That's stupid. Why would I do that? Let's see. Now hold on. Here, I do have to say that is just like how many I have in a playlist, which I'm
Okay.
probably pretty sure there's some that are being missed.
Do you
That
have any
makes sense.
duplicates, do you think?
No, you can't duplicate a thing. You either put it in or not put it in. There's
can have clips. You
164 in the playlist.
Wow.
So this is 165.
Ooh.
And at Dollywood,
I-
we'll be at 175, actually.
I have a question for the White Rabbit. May I ask?
That's a good point.
Says AJ,
Please,
aka
please.
Abrian.
April.
It'll also be my 2000th show.
Total. That's pretty impressive.
2000.
You know what, y'all? I actually hit a milestone the other day and I was kind of excited about it, but it wasn't a big milestone, but for some reason it really felt cool.
What was
I
it?
hit-
What was?
What
I-
was it?
I hit
This many
50
days without an accident on the farm.
Recorded.
Listen,
Recorded.
He's
we-
keeping it.
Recorded accident.
I hit one day without an accident.
Our first aid kit consists of duct tape because it's just cheaper. Okay, that's where we're at in the incident situation.
Okay.
I-
We're making you a
Duct tape and toilet paper.
first aid kit.
Okay, so what was the
Doubles.
milestone? Sorry,
Yeah,
we're all
I
squirrely.
hit 50,000 watch hours the other day.
Oh, good for
nice.
you.
Good job.
Congratulations.
That's good.
I did the math on it. Do you realize how long 50,000 hours are?
How long?
5.7 years.
No way. So that means people have given that much time to you.
I have wasted 5.7 years of humanity's time with my content so far.
Congratulations.
Yeah, that's kind of a big feat, man. That's an impressive
Oh, that's
task.
awesome.
I thought it was
That's
kind of
so
cool.
good.
I really did.
It is
It
kinda
felt
cool.
really cool.
50,000 watch hours?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Go.
45,000 of those was Ghost Stream.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah. 45,000.
Dude, I looked at that thing at nighttime. It was like 30 people. Oh my gosh! The other night I went to the goat stream. There were 80 some people in there, and all of a sudden that rooster started going cock-a-loodle-loo at like 3 a.m. I'm like, it's dark outside. Why is that
Bro.
thing? You need to like get that chicken fixed. And all
Where
I
do
could be
your
like,
roosters
oh my
come from?
gosh, 30 people just left the stream because of that chicken.
Last night, 3 a.m.
I've never
I had
seen anything like
90
it.
people watching. 90 people watching. And that rooster, the 4 roosters, I have 4 roosters. All 4 of them
What's
started
that?
screaming
Oh.
at 3 a.m. I within 30 seconds, there were 60 people left. They were like, nope, not doing
That's
this.
hilarious.
Not doing this.
Could you imagine? I mean, I was awake. I didn't want to be awake, but like it startled me. Could you imagine being asleep and all of a sudden you hear nothing, and all of a sudden you hear, you know,
Bam.
no, that's not
We
the-
would
that's not
all
the noise
hear
like.
cock-a-doodle-doo, but somehow the expert hears cock-a-loodle-loo.
Cock-a-loodle-loo. Yeah, no, but that rooster wakes me up 4 hours too early from my alarm. So
Yeah, he's an asshole, man. He's an absolute asshole.
like I'll be nice sleeping beautifully with my weighted blankets and everything. I just hear the rooster. I'm like, nope, gone. Bye.
Nope.
Out.
Connor was one of the 30 that just dipped out
He
last night.
was.
That's
He's
what-
like, nope.
Those 2 nights in a row. I'm like,
Fell asleep with the goat. I'm not waking up with the cock. It's not happening.
See, this is why I only watch you when I'm working out. Like I did the other day when you were walking the property.
Oh, nice.
I was like, I'll just turn this on while I'm walking on the treadmill.
Working out means taking a grumpy. Dictionary.
No, that's
Diva,
not work.
The
That's pleasure.
super chat board is lonely, baby. Better think deep. You know what's funny? I was like, this can never. You can't play this anymore. And I was like, oh my gosh, like it's
Yes,
just
you
like
can.
I should delete
Do
this
it.
because I need the space. I was like, we'll just kind of shorten that up a little bit, but
Yes.
there you
I
go.
like
Better think diva. That's how you thank her. And I think we say thank you.
Yes, indeed.
I'll
I
drink to
really,
that.
I really like hey nanny no nah.
Ah.
Oh, for the vulva?
The tinkler.
Hey, naughty Nuna.
Well, I wasn't
This is the
expecting
conversation the
Hey,
expert
hey.
loves.
Hey, naughty
Weird, I-
Nuna is
Hey,
the scientific
naughty
term.
Nuna.
I learned it in college whilst studying animal science. The
Weird. I always
professor-
called it my happy place.
No,
Hey,
the
naughty
professor
Nuna.
said,
The
hey,
cave.
naughty Nuna. And I was like, gotcha, bro.
You guys had a really different experience than I
You
did.
don't like what is being said. Change the conversation.
I like that quote.
The
That's
look
good.
Roger gives at the end, that's me. Huh? What? K-Dubs, the real question is, boyfriend just got dentures. He asked, do you mind if I gum it? What do you say? Is that the question you have for
Yeah.
White Rabbit?
Wait, what? Who happened?
Like bubble gum?
K-Dubs. I am honestly a little I'm not upset. I'm not upset, K-Dubs. I'm just a little disappointed. I'm just a little
And
disappointed.
You didn't
This
think
is
of it?
why I continue to think K-Dubs was a dude.
Yeah, talked about that last week.
She also said something else earlier, and I was like, "This is
why right here. This is why." Oh goodness.
Oh no, the question is
Hey,
this,
Mr. Coop, how you doing?
and
Thank you, boo boo.
Found it.
the expert can answer that.
Oh, because I'm always chasing her.
You got to follow the white
Right.
rabbit.
Yeah.
That checks out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that? Is that a white rabbit up there?
Oh.
One of my little goats.
He's a little
That's a goat?
chubster.
He's
Yeah, it's a Nigerian dwarf.
he got little itty bitty
don't
tiny
make fun of-
legs.
Dude,
It's blue.
we've already said
It's
enough
like
stuff
expert.
tonight.
Like
Shut up.
from this angle, when you see him from the side, he looks like a little capybara.
She's
Kinda.
so
Have you
short
ever
and
seen a
squatty.
capybara? That doesn't look.
Give me those judgy
Chupacabra?
eyes, Valhalla.
Do you not know
talking
what a
about chupacabras?
capybara looks like?
That looks nothing like a
And
capybara.
Oh
this
my
is why she
gosh.
tried to give away your beer that's in the fridge right now.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah, that guy would have been like, "Yeah, that sure looks like a capybara to me."
You know what I
See?
said? The other day we were pulling into the garage, and I looked at the expert. I said, "Do you know what we need to get before Dollywood?"
The
And he's like,
capybara.
Yeah.
Capybara. I said, "We need to get a refrigerator for the garage," and he was like,
Oh,
"Huh?" And I was like,
garage
idea.
"So everybody can have their
yes.
beer."
That's a brilliant idea.
Hey, I can find you one. I know where
As
there's
a
a
matter of
few
fact,
at.
why don't you have a refrigerator in your garage?
You should have a garage fridge, at least two.
Yeah, you should.
my suggestion was, what about on the deck?
No,
Ooh.
Why?
maybe a mini fridge.
I want it to be protected.
That's what I'm talking about. What do you?
Oh, I thought you.
Oh, I
meant
know
like-
which mini fridge you're talking about too.
I like that idea.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yeah,
could be on
you
the
just
deck.
lean over. It's right there.
I like that idea a lot, actually.
Yeah, you don't have to get up and
Oh.
walk past a perfectly good
Yeah.
refrigerator to go outside.
I don't have to finish a cigarette before I can get another beer ever again.
Boom.
Yeah.
I can
Gold.
keep smoking my cigarette and
You
get another
could.
beer at the same time.
I think.
You could. Yeah. And
Alright.
there's an air conditioner on the deck too.
The search for the
You can sit in front of the air conditioner. AJ does have some refrigerator. The other night she was in her basement and she's like, I don't have my
No, Coco.
regular refrigerator. So she had to go. Great
No.
was there in that refrigerator.
Coco.
Milk?
All right.
Did she just say milk? Did I hear milk?
I think
What's
she's
that?
saying no.
She said no cocoa.
No,
Coco's trying to
Sorry.
get her beer
No.
because
I can't.
that's what.
Hey,
dogs-
I thought you said
Oh.
milk too.
that's another thing that you can make a lot of money with. Have your farm animals drink beer.
Oh, they
Yes.
love it.
Don't do that. Don't do that on
Yes.
the internet
That's a
because
great
you'll go to
idea.
jail. You will go to jail.
Why?
Don't do
No,
that.
I don't
say
I
it.
don't-
Why? They feed bears in Dollywood beer.
They're perfectly fine
they
to
don't.
have beer. There is
Okay.
nothing wrong with giving them beer.
They
I'm
feed
fine
the
with
bear.
it. My
hold
big
on.
The bear
gelding.
Coca-Cola.
Hold on.
Everybody
You-
knows that.
If you
it's just
crack
liquid bread.
Yeah.
If you crack
Hold
a
on.
can in front of my gelding, he's like, "You better give me that, or I'm taking you down." Like he is gonna have
a
that
goat?
beer, and my big gelding, my big horse, my male horse,
With no nuts.
no nuts. He's a gelding, so
Yeah,
he has no
that's a
nuts,
gelding.
no balls.
No
So-
balls.
Is that a
But
common
knockers.
they used to like way back in the day, they used to treat colic with beers
Beer.
like this, super
Well, there's-
dark beers. That's how they treated colic.
No balls.
No balls.
No ball.
I have a short on our channel of him running the fence. Gosh darn it.
Was colic?
Am I still here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
You just hit
sorry.
the.
So is that how they get the Clydesdale?
And turned it off.
Wait,
Huh?
Coco's a Clydesdale?
Can't see.
No.
Yes.
It's a Clydesdale.
Coco's Clydesdale?
There is actually
Is that what you
some
just-
benefit with ruminants to feed them.
Beer.
Yeah.
Not beer, fermented
Yeah.
grains, which is essentially beer, right?
Yeah.
Like you,
Yes.
it's actually a benefit for most ruminants to have fermented grains in their diet.
Yes. So if I have a beer and they
Humans-
want some, I share.
Wait, It's the same picture.
But if you're making video content and posting it and trying to get paid by force feeding your animals alcohol, I promise you're gonna have a rough time with that.
What if
Not
the
gonna go
Animal
well.
animal?
force feeding them. Nobody's saying they
Yeah,
Star
the
Wars.
animal has said, "I want this beer."
I don't think
You
that's
just
the
pour a little
same
bit
thing.
down balls.
The person making a conscious decision.
I'm not like tubing him down his nose, like pumping oil and
Yeah, we're not butt
water
chugging here,
into
okay?
him for a
I'm
colic.
gonna shotgun with this donkey.
I hold the beer up, and if he comes and wants a drink, I'll give him a drink. My mini.
The donkey was
like,
at least as willing as Pamela Anderson. That's all I'm saying. All right.
Hi, Fox. Thank you. Hey, what's up, Al Qaeda?
G-Lo.
I just heard a groin pull.
alive.
I'm alive, yeah.
How you doing,
See,
man?
I told you.
Oh,
escaped.
expert. We need to buy a funnel.
Back across the border.
I know.
He's back in
Road.
Canada, y'all. Back in
Said
Canada.
that
Okay,
about
okay.
falling down the throat.
Yeah.
Back in Canada. What?
Back
Yeah.
from Canada. They
Oh.
tried to deport me.
Canada.
Yeah, he was
They
deported.
deported him.
Tried to take him back to the home country, back to the Queensland.
Yeah, he went
Yeah.
to the wrong place and they deported him, dummy.
So, how's your groin feeling?
I mean,
was
that
gonna-
trip must have really strained it.
I want a status check. I want a
Is
status
it
check.
gushy? Is it tight like a tendon or gushy?
Well, it's not
Squishy.
soft like
Squishy.
Valhalla's ligaments. but
Squishy like a ligament.
Squishy.
Valhalla needs some squishy ligaments up there.
I sure do. I am eagerly anticipating the squishy ligaments. y'all.
Yes,
Yes.
we need some
In all
squishy ligaments.
fairness, so is my chat. My chat's eagerly anticipating.
Valhalla, you and I ruined FNL and turned it into a livestock stream.
No, we didn't.
like
We made
it.
it.
No, you
better.
didn't.
We
just
made
realized
it
that's a
better.
donkey.
No, you didn't.
Yes. we
Jacob
made
wants
it
to know
better.
who doesn't have a full bar in their basement. People's
I
out
don't have a basement.
Why do you need to put it in the basement?
I don't have a basement.
I'll need a bar of a refrigerator.
Valhalla would be much happier if we had a kegerator. But he doesn't drink
100%.
draft beer.
What do you mean? I do too.
Are you a draft beer guy?
If it's on tap,
He's
yeah.
a Bud Light guy.
Oh.
If it's pouring, I'm drinking.
Right. If I can get this, if I can get this cheaper somewhere, I'm gonna get this cheaper.
Exactly.
It's only 144 beers.
That's it.
That's like a day and a half.
That's like a night for him.
Yeah.
So
It's
I
So
don't
the
know.
rest of us are going to go thirsty.
I don't know
You
if
know
this
what?
is-
A keg, if I'm being honest, a keg might do the house good for Dollywood week. That might be perfect, actually.
Oh dear Lord.
Kegerator.
I've gone back to college.
Yeah.
I don't have to transport beer.
Are we gonna do keg stands?
It won't
What are we
take
gonna
up.
do?
Well,
Go the experts, have a few beers.
let's be
Yeah.
honest. There's
That
going
was
to be at
college.
least a keg stand or two.
We just need
40
to
year-
borrow red Solo cups from Canton, Massachusetts, so that we're fully
Yes.
supplied
I
for
think this is a
Dollywood
great
and the
idea.
keg.
I think
That's
I
what
think
we
this is
need.
at least as good of an idea as the fridge on the deck. Getting a
Yes.
keg for that week. That's an amazing idea. We can put it in a big ice tub in the garage.
How is
would
this
be
already
awesome.
so light?
Oh,
This is
I love
happening.
this.
I know.
It's happening.
They only, a keg only lasts like a day without
No,
gas.
no.
That's fine.
It's got a pump. You can make your own gas.
No, it goes skanky.
Skanky. Skunky?
Skunky.
Yeah, skanky.
The
I
key is
prefer
just not
skanky.
stop drinking. That's the key.
Skanky.
It's who's
Skanky.
pumping and who's holding up the legs.
You're
Well, I don't know about
talented.
that, but I'll tell you what. Look at this. K-Dubs.
I went to
Is a
college.
woman.
Oh!
Now we know the true reason behind one the keg.
Valhalla is one of those two things.
We know which one it's not.
Yeah, we know which one it's not.
Yeah. All
Can
I'm
I
saying
tell
is,
you? Can I tell
Dude
you
does not
last?
have the ability to shotgun a beer, so
No. Can I tell you last week when we were going through the whole shotgun shenanigans? and and then the first one, he drank out of the mouth of the beer can and not the little
Yeah.
hole. He did it backwards. In my brain, I was like, "Have you ever done Coco?" I'm like, "Have you ever
Have
done?"
you ever done Coco?
You ever done Coco?
No, not have you ever done Coco?
Cocaina.
But you know, you have the funnel with the, oh my God, somebody help me out with the words.
A
I
beer
went to
bong.
college
The
20
funnel
years
beer
ago. A beer
bong.
bong.
Funnel
Thank
of
you.
beer.
And I was like, him drinking out of the mouth of the beer and not the little hole is like trying to drink out of the funnel on a beer bong and not the end of the hose that it's coming out of.
Yes, yes.
No,
it is.
drink out of the little hole. Let the big
And you
hole
know,
suck
do
the
you notice
air.
his shirt? His shirt had about the same result too.
Opposite
Hey,
day.
look, AJ's coming to Dollywood. We can drink a keg in a day.
Are you really coming to
Right, I
Dollywood?
just
That'd be
threw a
awesome.
challenge to you.
Hey,
Val.
Val,
That'd be awesome.
we're going to need a golf cart, you know, to be able to go back to experts to drink and then go back to the pool, back and forth, back and forth. We're going to need a golf cart.
I've been telling him we need a golf cart. I've
We
been
do.
telling
You can
him.
rent one.
He keeps talking about like a motorcycle. I'm like, no, dummy. we
No,
don't need a
golf
motorcycle.
cart.
Get your
I'm not
little
sitting on the
Vespa.
back of your
Oh,
motorcycle
my
back and forth
God.
from the pool. We need a golf cart. And we need a golf cart with storage.
Hey,
you
we're
Really?
planning
Imagine
on coming.
expert
We
Valhalla
could
on a little Vespa
Yeah, just
with his Bud Light in the backseat.
Roseman
Wait,
Ranch
did
is
Roseman
planning
just
on
say?
coming. We
Really?
yeah,
nice.
absolutely. It's just something always happens, but we are planning on it. I have somebody to watch the animals. We're hoping like it's planned, like we know the weekend, like we should be there. If you need I mean, it's not registered in Tennessee, but we could bring the side
Nobody
by side.
cares.
It fits 6 people.
Dude, nothing's
No.
registered.
Plus-
in
Ladies and
Tennessee.
gentlemen,
It'll be-
this is an
it'll be
FNL
fine. It'll be fine.
exclusive.
Plus
coming,
whatever the
Roseman
hell
Roseman Ranch
is
is
in
coming
the
to
back.
Dollywood.
He's coming to Dollywood!
We're
Yes!
like it's on this. I mean, life does life things. Like we were supposed to come
Oh,
last
Everything just
year.
frozen
wait.
up.
Hang on. If you tell me in 2 weeks that you're going to get a groin injury, I'm going to be really disappointed.
Apparently, it's a
My-
thing.
My groin is fine as of today.
I'm just saying,
Yeah, so
Roseman is
was
going up
mine.
on the promo,
So was
and that
MG's.
means no takebacks.
We're planning it, but if you need like a UTV, we'll just haul up the 6-seater mule with us, and we'll just
Bring it
cruise
with.
around.
Bring it with.
No,
this
I
is gonna
don't.
be
We
so
haul
fun.
we haul stuff everywhere we go. So
Bring it
it's not a
with.
big deal.
Don't listen to Valhalla. Do not lug
We're part-
things.
If you want to have fun, listen to Valhalla. Bring that
We're
shit
par-
with. Let's go.
We're
Let's
parking
go.
it on your property, Valhalla. That's what we use
Just
it
leave
for.
me the keys in case I have to move
Well,
it.
of course. No, we have a
In case of emergency. In
we
case
have a-
Amazon comes.
I have a kid. I have this kid, the 16-year-old kid now that comes here twice a week to help me like clean up, like spring's coming, all the mowing, weed whacking, picking up poop, all that stuff. So he's coming to help me out a couple times a week. And at the end of every day, he goes, can I, like he's afraid to ask me, can I take the side by side out? And I'm like, go ahead, go tear around the property. We got 40 acres, go for it. And so at the end of every day when he's working, he takes that thing and just does whatever he does. And I'm like, just don't kill yourself and don't hurt my piece of equipment. And he's like, okay. And then off he goes. And I'm like, all right, have fun.
Okay.
Okay.
Fine.
I'll be honest. My trails need to get wore in, and I haven't been on the ATV much. And that side by side will do a much better job. So bring that shit out here.
See?
We'll have a great time.
We'll go straight to your house and just
Yeah.
mow that shit down. Just plow
I
it.
love it. I love it.
That's funny.
Forget the rest of us. Danielle's only coming because Roseman's coming.
Lil
Did you say you're
D!
gonna come and plow it?
Coming?
What are we plowing?
Trails.
Don't ask. Don't ask questions you don't want the answers to.
Yeah.
We're not plowing. We're gonna just put my trails in the pasture.
Yeah.
We're gonna clear out the trails real
Just
quick.
Have you
keep
done a
driving
hold of
in
Vegas Rick
circles.
Yet?
What's that?
Do you get hold of Vegas Rick yet?
Several times.
What in
Is
the
he
hell
coming?
is he doing?
He has yet to
Sorry.
commit, but he is
He
fully.
could get married at
Coco,
Dollywood. Tell him that.
no.
Because they don't have those chapels.
That's
there
good.
In Las
That's
Vegas.
good. You know what?
Now in
I'm
Dollywood,
gonna start a group chat.
we could get Dolly
tomorrow.
to marry him. He's gonna get married.
You
You know
could.
that, right?
If she's
She was at Dollywood not too
Have
long
you seen a
ago.
picture?
I guess when they opened,
Yeah.
she was there on opening day
Last
this
week.
season.
a little
She
parade.
apparently she's there on opening day every year.
She is.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, are you
Apparently.
talking about Vegas Rick's wife?
Yep.
Dollywood, yeah. Dolly Parton.
She's single now, so
She is. She is.
Oh yeah, but that's for Baker.
No.
Baker
Yeah, and
had
Tug could
Dolly.
marry them.
Dolly.
mhm.
Yeah,
He could.
that can.
Is he ordained or whatever?
He's ordained now.
Hell yeah.
Who?
Hell yeah.
Tug.
Hell yeah.
Oh, Tug. You know what's weird about that is like there's not really a law in Tennessee about that. Like there is one on the
About
books,
what?
and then about becoming a ordained minister, being able to marry people and stuff.
What do you
Unless this has changed since I looked into it. So what happens is in Tennessee, there's a law that says you cannot do an online accreditation to be a minister, right? And then
Why?
the online minister school or whatever, the ordaining people, they sued the state of Tennessee over it. And instead of doing anything with it, state of Tennessee just left it there. It hasn't ever gone to trial. So there's like an
Because they would
estoppel to it, so
lose.
they can't enforce it. Yeah, they can't enforce it, but they never took it off the books. But they've never. There's just an estoppel that they has to, until there's a trial. The state cannot stop you from being ordained. Isn't that weird? So technically, there is no rule about who can do it. All you have to do is get the paperwork from the courthouse.
So you could be an
So wait, at the
official
moment-
waiter?
There might have been one time in my life when I looked into doing a drive-through. Think about that. Wouldn't it be great if you had a law firm that offered to
Dun-dun-dun.
White Rabbit's face
And they
just said she
also-
wasn't involved in that.
Did you just say
That was before my time.
But think about that. What if there was a law firm that offered divorces on one side and marriages on the other?
The most lucrative place in town. Tell you what.
Right?
I'd be raking in the cash.
This is how my
You know
brain
what you
thinks.
do? You make it a big U-shaped drive-through with a marriage,
Yep.
an alcohol drive-through, and then a divorce on the back
On
end.
the other side.
You
Yeah,
get the
yeah,
whole thing knocked
yeah.
out in a day.
You really want to make money?
Yo, I know
Live
what
stream it
you're
on
gonna say.
YouTube.
Oh,
Yes. and
Live
you
stream
need
the
El-
whole thing on YouTube. You will make tons.
I got a
need
costume
Elvis
for
on
this
both
already.
ends.
Mhm.
You need Elvis on the
Oh,
marriage
you-
side and Elvis on the divorce side.
Yes.
That's what you need.
Have Lisa Marie serving you the beer in the middle.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, that's funny.
So if Roseman
a
comes,
downer.
is she going
No,
to?
no, here's the thing.
This
you're
isn't
renting.
California.
This is hold on, wait a second. You're renting the building, okay? It's like it has like like an old bank building. You know they have those drive-through.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the other side,
Or like
you
a
know, there's whole
Wendy's.
key.
Whatever.
There's a door. Yeah,
Sir,
yeah.
this is a win.
Well, I'll tell you what. Think of it as like those Taco Bells that are built into the Pizza Hut.
Yeah, the combination Pizza Hut. And Taco
Yeah.
Bell.
Yes.
Fried chicken.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that. That's not a conflict. That's all. It's all kosher. It's all kosher food.
Oh, Jesus.
Dude, I don't know if I
What
saw the.
rabbit
I've
were you
seen
gonna
the
say? I read it
combination
wrong.
KFC and Taco Bell.
Yes,
I've seen that one.
yes.
I've seen that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Why are you
Oh,
in
shit,
Avatar
Taco
tonight,
Bell.
MG?
I don't
What the
know.
hell are you doing?
Because he just got out of Canada. They're different up there.
His beard looks totally different now.
That's my pun scum avatar.
He's too sexy for the camera
Okay.
tonight.
Oh, my God.
Not
I
hardly.
can't.
Look,
Mm.
there's a reason he got deported, okay? That's why he's not showing his face.
Bachelorette and bachelor parties. I like that.
What
I
are you
like
doing?
that.
My question earlier was, could Roseman tame Valhalla's donkeys?
Oh,
Who knows?
They're not
that's a
untamed
good.
You said they're mean.
to each
Well, they
other
don't get-
mostly. No, I said they're assholes. That's different. They're not mean. They're assholes. That's a totally different thing.
Food did not allow us to go see the donkeys.
Yeah, we didn't get to pet the donkeys. I think you told me that it would bite me if I tried to.
I never said that.
I don't know if I remember this appropriately. You know,
You
I always okay.
He said last week he would bite.
I can neither confirm nor deny this.
We're like, can we see the
You
donkeys?
didn't remember it
No.
correctly. I can tell you right now. I never said that. The
Because
donkeys
if
are
we were allowed to
biters.
see the donkeys, I would have petted a donkey.
I was
You can
afraid
pet a
for
donkey.
a missing limb, pulling
What I
back
think
a
I
bloody
probably
nub.
told you was that they wouldn't let you pet them. They would probably walk away.
Yeah, because they
Probably
ripped
what
my
I said.
arm off. Is what
No,
that
no,
was the
no,
impression I
no.
got.
Right?
I think I heard that too.
No.
Well,
You're
like,
all, you're all
donkeys are
wrong.
assholes. They're
I-
mean.
Yeah, we're
It's
too
like
far
they-
from
they
a
bite-
hospital. You
They
know?
bite
I
and
don't
they
think
rip
I don't
off
think any
body
of that
parts.
happened.
They're vampire donkeys.
I don't think any of this
Hey,
happened. They're not.
Vampire donkeys.
They're not
Step
white
one.
rabbits from Monty Python. Okay, like
They have really big teeth.
tis just a flesh wound. No, not that. Not that. They're good.
Bring out the holy hand grenade.
I never saw it.
Experts never
No
seen
longer.
it.
Slippery.
How have you never seen Monty Python?
Because he's an
He's a what? Please finish that sentence. Please finish that sentence.
he's an uncultured stiff. He would be like, "That's not funny. That's not funny." I'm not watching it with him because I'll get mad. He'd be like, "How do you think that's funny?" I'm like, "This is hilarious."
Hilarious.
You know, I'm not a big fan of British humor.
The
I
the
love
funny
British
walks. Have
humor.
you never like just started doing that like through the mall? I have.
You never
Walking funny? Yeah, what's that called? The waddle?
Only all the
prairie
time.
dog waddle?
Prairie dog.
That's
Excuse
funny.
me,
I coughed so
sir.
hard I almost farted.
You're like Dominic.
Yes.
Fart. Gas.
Yeah.
Great.
June 6th. No, 5th.
4th, 5th, 6th.
No,
Yeah,
fourth
fifth
is
is Dollywood.
Fourth,
Fifth
fifth,
is
sixth.
fourth is micro wrestling. Fifth is Dollywood. Sixth is FNL.
Some people are complaining about micro wrestling.
Well,
T-Rex.
that's okay. It's not for everybody.
Don't be
It's not for
don't be
everybody.
Peter Dinklage. Let the dwarves be dwarves. Let them in Snow White.
Listen,
That's right.
listen, y'all. I didn't rent a bunch of midgets to make a micro wrestling league. These
These are
Awesome.
professionals.
Yeah.
what's the word? What do you call somebody?
It's 'cause they're
Entrepreneurial
getting paid to do
individuals
this.
have gone out on their own and created an entire wrestling league with a staff under 4 feet tall, 5 feet tall, under 5 feet tall. It's amazing. It's a regular show down in Pigeon Forge. And by God, I'm going to go support these little bastards to live out their dreams.
I'm sorry. I thought this was America and that we supported capitalism.
Yup.
Thought this was
Free
America.
market. There's little
No.
people wrestling and I want to pay to see it. By God.
Well, capitalism is now CGI, apparently.
It is?
Just
Apparently.
kidding.
Yes, it is.
Haven't you seen
how
Snow
about Snow
Latina
White?
and the Zero Dwarfs?
No, nobody else has either.
No.
I know. Well, there were. I looked. There were in Oklahoma in the big cities at the cinemas. There were several primetime showings with 0 tickets sold as of like 4:00 yesterday afternoon.
Yeah,
Oh,
'cause nobody wants to
everywhere.
watch that crap.
Like 7:30, 8:00 showings had no tickets sold.
What is this?
I think
A couple hours ahead of time. I was like, "You're
The
kidding me."
Snow White movie that's
I
out.
don't know
It's
how to look it up.
controversial.
Like, I want
Look
Is
up
it?
news.
They
I don't
Screwed
watch,
up
I'm not allowed to
Snow
watch
White.
Disney movies, so it doesn't matter.
Well, I don't. It's,
Yeah, well, I don't know if
go.
this really qualifies.
Yeah.
This is a shitting on Disney movie.
What's up, Levy?
Oh,
Levy.
no.
Levy.
Velcro wall.
No.
Wait, I think
Levy.
Levy asked for a Velcro wall last year.
Oh.
You know what?
Levy
I've
reminded
seen
me, but
I've seen
Dude,
Levy in person. I would assume that he could get some pretty good distance towards a Velcro wall. He's a big fellow.
how would
He's
you
like
compare
6'7".
his arms to Rosalind's?
Mm.
Rosalind's probably like 4 feet longer. Is my guess.
The
Do you think she can slam a basketball?
The tiny
Yeah.
torso
Yeah.
throws you off. That's the problem. The tiny torso is where
Tiny torso.
right. She might have as short arms as Diva, but on that torso, you can't really tell. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's
Rosalind
really
can
just
dunk
this.
without having to jump.
That's how MG Tour is growing. Trying to
Do karate with little kids.
it was a stunt double for.
I was at karate with my 4-year-old, and I pulled my groin, and I can't make it to Dollywood this year. I apologize, guys.
Oh, MG. He's never going to live it down.
No, especially if he
My
doesn't
wife
show
wanted
up
me to
this
start
year.
taking classes again. I'm like, no.
They have to wait till after Dollywood for sure. We don't want you going in there and getting injured with the elementary class again. That's terrible. That's terrible.
Terrible. Just terrible.
Terrible.
When you all were talking about the movies, the guys aren't going to care about this, but if I can't remember if I said this last week or not, but if you like the Bridget Jones' Diary movies, the one that just came out,
No.
I said the boys don't need to listen, but Bridget Jones about a boy. Oh my gosh, it was so good. Like I cried the whole time and laughed, and it was amazing.
You
and
cried the whole time, but it's a good movie.
Where
it
was
was
I?
so good.
About a boy. What is on?
I think I watched it on Peacock.
No, I don't have Peacock. Rude.
I
Are
think
you
it was
guys
on
talking about
Peacock.
dirty stuff again?
So
You know, the
good.
last movie
Yeah.
that I think I cried during was Lion King. I think that was the last time I cried during a movie.
Ooh.
People
You don't
think
cry
I'm
with
weird
The
that I didn't
Notebook?
cry from
No.
never watched Notebook.
No.
It was as
Oh
good
my
of a cry as the most I've ever cried. That movie, Still Magnolias, and at the end of Cold Mountain. Dear Lord, I didn't think I could breathe. I cried
Cold
so hard.
Mountain? That's the
Yeah,
one
with
with
Transformers
is that
is the only movie I cried
Nicole
at.
Kidman.
Yeah, okay. No. Actually, I was making a joke with the Lion King thing, but then I remembered something really
you are.
embarrassing, so I'm going to share it with you all.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, cool.
I do actually recall crying I'm going to regret this. The first time that I watched A Walk to Remember.
The first time?
The first time.
That's the embarrassing part of that story.
I don't think I've watched it again. It was like I might have seen
What
it
is
twice.
this?
I don't remember. It was a terrible movie. It had Mandy Moore in it,
Oh,
the singer.
Oh, I remember the plot line of that.
She got the big C,
Okay,
right? And like was in high school, and whatever the boy was in the movie, they made sure to get married before it was too late. And I actually did cry during that movie. I actually did.
I did not see that movie.
I really wish Caitlin was.
It wasn't a good movie.
I know.
I know. If Caitlin were here tonight, man.
Oh yeah, you wouldn't have heard that
Oh
story.
my
if she was
gosh.
You would have heard.
Mandy
He's got a
Moore
7.3
and
on IMDb.
Shane West.
Yeah,
Daryl
Caitlin
Hannah
would
was
know
in
about
it.
that movie.
here. Daryl Hannah was
Two
the
North
mom.
Carolina teens, Landon Carter and Jamie Sullivan, are thrown together after Landon gets into trouble and is sentenced to perform
It was
community
a terrible
service.
movie. Terrible.
Wait a second. He has to perform community service? Like, what did he do? Like, litter?
I don't remember.
Probably.
It was like
Pete in
20 years ago.
public. You know.
Jaywalking.
He peed in public. He jaywalked. Oh my God, you jaywalking.
I don't remember. But she ended up like, her make-a-wish was like to get married. So that was the plot of the movie.
She died?
Yeah.
Was it based
Why
on a
the
true
fuck-
story?
movie.
Why do you think I cried, expert?
Was it based on a true story?
Because
Why did
he
you
had-
watch this movie?
But you know,
Community
once
service?
you knew what's going to happen.
No, I was in high school. I was trying to get banged. I was trying to.
Yeah,
I was trying
okay,
to,
there you go.
I was trying to.
Yeah, I bet that worked.
I bet you didn't after that.
No, hell no. I went home. I didn't want nothing to do with anybody. Like, no, love's stupid. I don't want to do any of this. I got
I've
school
never
tomorrow.
heard of this movie.
It's not
No,
a good
never
movie.
have.
It's
I
like
never heard of it.
was
Oh,
before you were alive, actually, probably.
Oh my
God.
gosh, the
Oh my
guy
God.
who directed this directed such hits as
Well, if
Cheaper by the
if the
Dozen
movie came
too.
out before 2000, then yeah, it was before I was born.
So what's the director done? Expert.
Do
When
what?
did that movie come
You
out?
said
Hang
that it
on,
was
that actually
directed by
might have been
someone who
before
never-
you were alive. Oh my God.
Yeah, this guy
I
is
hate-
Adam Shankman. Is his name?
Mhm.
He directed Cheaper by the Dozen too.
Uh-huh.
Wow. Illustrious
Going the
career.
distance. Dragula. What the heck's Dragula? I can only
Oh,
imagine.
I'm
Dragula
sure
was
it's.
good.
I'm sure
Rob
you can
Zombie's
figure that
car.
Rob
out.
Zombie.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dragula was good.
Oh, he
It
was the
a really
executive. Oh, these are
terrible-
executive producers. He was the executive producer of What Men Want.
did Valhalla also
What?
watch the movie Dying Young and cry through it as well with Julia Roberts?
Oh, he
Probably.
directed Glee,
I don't think so.
a TV series, 3 episodes.
Mhm.
Please, super gay.
Wow.
Miley Cyrus, When I
Surprised you
Look
say
at You.
that.
Is that a good music video? Same director.
I have no idea. It was a terrible,
This is
terrible
not
movie.
getting better.
It was
Oh,
in
he
2002, Connor. So you were still in
No,
diapers.
listen, he
and that
directed,
kind
I
of
was 2 years
directed
kind of
old.
upsetting.
Zac
Yay.
Efron's Pool
That's
Party.
kind of upsetting. Wait, what?
Used.
He directed
What'd you
Zac
say?
Efron's Pool Party. It's
Oh,
a video. Have
Right.
you seen it?
Zac Efron's
I feel like we
brother
should
was on
watch
the
it.
Traitors, and he seems like a cool dude.
okay.
Thank you, Diane G, for giving 2 memberships. Yeah, by the way, if you're a new member here, the members tab over on the YouTube page has an updated link to Discord. Come hang out, all sorts of shenanigans and fun and all that stuff. T-Rex goes back there, he hangs out, he'll tell you stories about lot lizards. Did you know about there's a place where they park, where 18-wheelers park at truck stops called the Party Row?
No.
Did you know that?
Oh, I was wondering.
T-Rex told us about this in the Discord.
Is
So,
he?
thank you, Diane. I know what Diane
Is he a
wants.
frequent flyer?
That's what I was thinking. Expert.
As for- And though that musical
Chicken.
number
I heard that.
What?
Jesus.
What you
Though that
said
musical
right
number
before you hit
represents
the
the Battle of
music.
1812, it is the Battle of Lexington and Concord. The 250th anniversary is coming up next month,
Oh,
which Diane's going to go to and LARP at.
oh fun.
Cool.
Yeah,
I've
she's gonna
always
video the
wanted
whole
to
thing. It's gonna
LARP.
be fabulous. It's gonna be fabulous. And K-Dub says the only movie that made me cry
Aw,
was The
The
March
March
of the Penguins.
Yeah.
Another movie that I have not seen.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Which one was Steve Gosney looking at?
Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
K-Dub,
Apparently
can you
all
answer
of them.
that for
Wiggle,
us?
wiggle, 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 wiggle.
He couldn't look away. Do you remember
Wiggle,
that?
wiggle, 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 wiggle.
My
Yeah.
eyes, they just go.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
It keeps going to the
My
wiggling part.
Eyes are drawn to the guy in the
Yeah.
back right.
And then commented on Valhalla the rest of the
Yes, he
show.
did.
Yes, that
Well,
was
he-
so funny.
he pointed out Valhalla's proper pronoun. And K-Dubs also gifted 10 memberships. Thank you, K-Dubs. K-Dubs, you need to go hit that Discord link. Come hang out. Connor's in there a bunch.
I fall asleep a
He
bunch.
actually made a teddy bear
Oh,
in there.
God.
You made a teddy bear.
I haven't finished yet.
Oh,
He made
I'm
the
almost
feet
done.
of a teddy bear.
the feet.
I saw the feet.
It's like I've barely started the mouth. So
What is your
getting there.
Medium.
medium? Yeah. Thank you.
Lego. Well, Team
Oh,
Lego.
Okay, I was
Like
imagining
those like mini
yarn
blocks.
because yarn and like you with a crochet hook would be pretty cool to see.
Yeah.
That's what I was
I-
imagining.
He's
I want to learn how to crochet.
Are we
but
talking about hookers again?
Yep.
They're a rowdy bunch.
I called a relative a hooker this week.
Oh
and
my
that was,
gosh.
unfortunate. You
It
see
wasn't
that
met
look
well.
on White Rabbit's face?
No, a relative was talking about someone crocheting. An expert goes, "Ha, she's a hooker." And he looked at him like, And I was like, oh, Lord. Like,
Wow.
you can't say, oh, she's a hooker and just stop there. You need to like keep going with that line.
No. That's not the part that amazes me. The part that amazes me is there's actually a relative that would be a round expert.
Oh, yeah. There were 5 of them the
The
other
last
day.
time I saw it was like 100 years ago.
Right.
And we learned that I don't know if it's all of Wisconsin or just parts of Wisconsin. They don't have a Yingling.
Yeah, that was a big thing. I offered
Why?
to give them Valhalla's Yingling. I was like, would you like to take some? I got like a case here. It's not in a box, but you can have it. Take it back with you. Like you can impress your friends with it. Anyway, and maybe he took it. Is Natalie Baker here by any chance? I haven't seen her. What happened? What'd you just pull up? What?
One glorious year FNL watching.
Oh,
Congrats.
Wow.
12 months.
Anna
Woo.
G.
That's longer than
Yay!
hepatitis.
What?
It depends on the variety of hepatitis you get. Some of it's
Variety.
good for life.
Like spinning
for
the wheel
life.
of fortune.
Oh, she was here
Hepatitis.
earlier. Well, I was going to show. So, she sent me something all the way from the state of Ohio, where she lives.
The dome.
in
Ohio.
the
The dome.
biodome. And I was going to show it,
Mm.
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
she's not here. I'll show
Oh.
it anyway. Check this out.
What is it?
You got to make it here. Hold on.
This is a.
Boop.
Oh, there you can see. There's a peacock
Oh.
on. Yeah, she sent me
That's
fresh from the biodome.
Some Vegemite. Are you going to share that with
What's
your
that
friends too?
Awesome.
Did you just call it a
Is that
peacock?
a hairpiece? Is that a hairpiece? Do what?
Is that
Yeah, that
kiwi?
thing. And then
Did you just call it a
man,
kiwi?
Whatever. I didn't call it anything. I don't know.
Dude, I don't live in the biodome. I don't know these
I
things.
know. Look at the peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I love peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Don't trust
Check this
Ohio.
out.
Dun, 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 dun.
I was listening to Men at
Look
Work.
at that.
This
The
is
expert.
Oh,
That's
For
awesome.
very
Vegemite.
nice. Very
Is
nice.
that not awesome?
It's
I
well
was like,
packaged.
oh my god, that's so crazy.
When
So
I got
anyway, I will
Vegemite,
not
it
be
wasn't
opening
that
that.
well
that's
packaged.
cool.
That is
Mm-mm.
so. Hey, no. Oh, I thought it was my show. Never mind. Like awesome. Now we're just gonna go for it.
Oh,
You're bragging. Oh, 12 months. Holy
12
cow.
months.
Yay.
This is, you know what? This should be like maybe next week we'll do the big 12-month celebration. We'll just call it that. We'll all wear Bermuda shorts.
I
don't know
saw some
why.
today
Bermuda shorts.
I am
at
not wearing
the
the
Bermuda
Oh,
sporting
shorts.
goods
yes.
store, and
No.
I saw
I wanted
several
to go to a sporting goods
floral
store.
No.
patterns. Yeah, I think it would be fun. But there were several
Mm-mm.
floral patterns that would look really good on Ballstorm. And then the junior
Yes, he
associate
would. You know
said,
what? He would look good in a lot of Hawaiian type
yes,
motif.
yes, and
Yes.
that's what they have now.
Yes.
And they
I
have
do like the
matching,
Hawaiian motif.
they have matching shirts to go with your whatever shorts.
With your shorts.
You guys
Yes.
should have matching shirts.
No,
No.
the junior associate said that you
No.
and Ballstorm and Valhalla should all get a matching set and wear them to Dollywood. This was the junior associate's
Yes,
idea.
yes.
They, and
I
they
agree.
have them in 80s Miami colors.
They do.
Like jam
I had
shorts?
never
Like
Yes.
straight out of the 80s.
Almost like they're not near as long as jam shorts, but kind of, yeah. Kind of that original Ocean Pacific kind of vibe.
Lots of neon.
Yeah.
Neon blue, neon pink.
Well, neon never went out. It's always been a
I
good.
love neon.
Neon's a positive. Yes,
Mhm.
neon yellow.
Yeah.
No. Hey,
Ooh.
Mom, what are you trying to do here?
What?
I would try it.
Oh, that's a stream right there. We'll do that then.
Okay. Will you? For real?
No, you. While streaming,
I don't know
try
about.
it.
Oh,
I
will
don't know about
you?
liverwurst, but I definitely want to try the Vegemite with you.
I've had
On the
liverwurst.
April art stream with Diva and Valhalla,
I
Diva
love
tries
liverwurst.
liverwurst and Vegemite.
What? You
I
like
love
liverwurst?
liverwurst.
I like liverwurst.
It's delicious.
I haven't had it.
I don't
White
mind it.
bread.
I
I've
don't
never
mind it.
eaten it.
I don't
White
mind
bread,
it
mayonnaise, liverwurst,
yeah.
delicious.
Stop
I'd rather
with the
have
mayonnaise.
liverwurst than
Stop.
most bologna.
I love
Mayonnaise
mayonnaise.
is amazing.
And mayonnaise.
Vice
is
baby
good.
over here is usually the one that's saying like yum to the gross stuff, and he's being quiet. I think you guys need to like take a lesson.
Well, that's because he doesn't know.
Oh,
what
by the
liverwurst
way,
is.
MG,
No.
he said he would try all the
I almost had
gross food
liverwurst
with
once,
you.
but
You
it was
tried
gone
what?
by the time I got to it.
Oh, who ate all your liverwurst?
Yeah.
What an asshole!
People.
Who did that?
Mikey did. He eats
Yeah.
everything.
That son of a gun. Oh.
Today I had a tomato sandwich. It was delicious.
Did you? Oh, okay, let me ask you a question. If
Tomato
you cut a
sandwich?
tomato,
It was like
did you
bread,
eat
tomato bread.
tomatoes?
Uh-huh.
Bread,
Yeah.
Add that
mayonnaise,
to the
tomato,
list of things I
salt.
never really want to eat.
No.
Do you like tomatoes?
Right?
No, not really.
Oh.
I don't
No,
like.
you
I don't
know
put
what's
much- no.
You know what's really good? My husband loves it. Is
Uh-oh.
I'll get every food possible.
Ooh,
And
you
he's
about
like,
got stepped on. That was about to get really painful.
yeah, no, this is Coco. He and Dominic paw at me when they want my attention. I'm not giving them enough. But when I used to pack his breakfast in the morning, I would either do a bagel, a whole wheat bagel, or whole wheat bread, and then put cream cheese on it, and then slices of tomato with salt on it, and then that's what he would have for breakfast. He loves it. I love it too. Cream cheese with slices of tomato is so good.
You know what every time I go to like fast food, I order whatever I order with no tomato. Every time. No tomato, no pickle. Every time.
Yeah.
No, you're yeeted from the commune.
Yeah.
Valhalla.
I
We're done
can't
with
have
you.
you.
I don't like
He's
tomato.
not
No.
a southerner.
You're
I'll
out.
eat
Tomatoes
what
are
my
gross.
food eats.
Right.
Tomatoes
If you take a tomato and
ketchup.
pulverize it into a sauce that I can add a lot of meat to, I'll eat it then.
Yeah.
I'll eat it then.
Mm.
No,
fair.
you're
Danielle wants a tomato sandwich.
you're out of the commune. We voted.
Yeah.
Do you put salt on this thing?
Oh yeah, lots of salt.
Yeah.
It's really good.
The salt brings
That's-
out the flavor of the tomato.
Mhm.
Well, I
Mhm.
just
That
wondered my
means you
wife
have to
does.
salt
Like,
it
she
so
put
much
mayonnaise.
that you can't taste the tomato, is what that
No.
means.
You just a little sprinkle. Like do you put salt on your watermelon?
Yeah.
About to say that it's so good.
It's so
I've heard
No.
of people doing it. I don't do it. I don't do it.
I don't
It's
That's
either.
good.
because you're a Yankee.
That is good.
Put a little salt on your watermelon.
You know what I would
It's
prefer
delicious.
over salt on my watermelon is tahini.
Vodka?
I would rather have tahini on my watermelon than salt.
I tried that.
Ooh.
I
It's so
tried
good.
tahini
What's
on.
I'm gonna buy some tomorrow. Thanks for reminding me.
What's tahini?
Tahini. Check.
Dude,
That's still
Baker,
so hot. It
Baker
goes
did
better
not
with it.
have a good reaction to the tahini. He was like, "Nope, this is not a
What
thing.
is tahini?
Nope.
What is it?
Thanks for bringing it,
It's
but
a
nope."
it's a Mexican seasoning. They put it on the candy and stuff. That spicy
Put it-
stuff that's
Candy,
on
they
like
Put it on their
Candy?
food. Put it in
bro,
their beer.
Mexican
put
candy
it
is
on
so good.
everything.
Street corn.
it's so good.
What's a
It's
good
like-
candy from Mexico?
They take like a jalapeno mango flavor and make a
That's
popsicle
not-
out of it,
no, none
and
of
then
that's
cover
good.
it in tahini. It's amazing. It's amazing.
That's not candy.
Oh, it's
Yeah, just
so
get
good.
Okay,
corn,
first of all,
butter it up,
mango is a
sprinkle some
trick.
tahini on it.
Ow,
It's
Coco.
so good.
Corn is corn, though. It's not candy.
Candy
Candy
corn.
Fuck.
I do
You
like
ever
candy.
had-
Try that with my margaritas.
Have you ever had elotes?
A lotus?
Street corn. Street
No.
corn.
I like
Mexican street corn. Elotes.
I think
Yeah,
expert needs to get out more.
Apparently.
Touch grass,
Yeah.
expert. Touch grass.
I
Yeah.
don't eat it.
He doesn't even know where it is anymore.
Yeah,
What is
I
that?
don't eat streets.
When Valhalla's
He's gotta-
telling you to get out more, you've got serious problems.
There's a couple times I was like, I should go to Costco. But I was like, I can't go past the dump. I was like,
You know what
"Ah,
you should do? You should come over
trash
here.
away."
What are you doing tomorrow? Why don't you come over here tomorrow?
That's over there.
Yeah. Why don't you come over here?
I have to get a GPS to figure out where you are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I do. I don't know how to get there.
Well, that's because you don't come to my house ever.
You need to see the
doesn't love
baby
me.
goats.
Yeah.
Baby goats make life better. Always.
But what do you do with a baby goat? You just like
You
love
watch
it and
them.
wait,
cuddle
did they
it
get
and squeeze
sacrificed
it
the other
and
day?
pet
It
it.
was it was
What?
the solstice.
No.
You
No,
gotta
no,
make a
Equinox?
sacrifice on the solstice.
No.
no, it wasn't a
No.
solstice. It was the
You guys
vernal
are horrible
equinox.
pagans. It
Vernal
was
equinox.
the spring solstice.
No.
Yeah.
No, it's not how that works.
It's not how any of this works.
Yolio knows.
Elos.
Yolio knows.
Elote.
Elotes is
Yo-yo?
fire.
Elotes.
Yolio.
Well, she's
Elotes
from
is-
California. She ought to know.
Yoli's so great.
See, Farrell
Yeah,
knows
she's
too.
awesome.
Tahini on watermelon. She knows.
Yeah, tahini on everything.
Major Mom even.
Well, she
Tahini
spelled
on mango
Tajin,
popcorn
first
is
of all,
great.
Okay.
You got you
There's
got a
no-
good
there's an
Mexican
H for
beer and
tahini.
you put tahini in it. You put tahini on everything.
Like
I don't
there's
know.
always those like
Beer.
Mexican street vendors with like a giant cup of like fruits and stuff, and they'll like put half a
Yeah.
bottle of tahini on.
Yeah.
Where are
Yeah.
y'all
Yes.
going?
And
You
you'll
got
have like little
Mexican- Are you
toothpick
guys going
to
to
like
Mexico
poke
that
it.
much?
I've been to Mexico.
I've been to Mexico.
It's a
Yeah.
lot of
We
fun.
No, we have like food.
I went to Puerto Vallarta. The girl at Senor Frogs like shook my head and blew a whistle and poured a bunch of alcohol in my mouth. It was amazing.
There was
Oh.
probably some tahini in there
Think you're
Probably.
somewhere.
I don't remember. I don't remember.
No.
It's because
I lived in
alcohol's the
Southern-
safest
I
thing
li-
to drink there.
Yeah. I lived in Southern California too long. There's
K-Dub says, I love this. Got to get my boyfriends here. Wish me
Oh.
luck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is that
baby.
Yeah.
Wishing you
Whoa.
luck.
Dominic.
I
Get some
think you'll
tahini.
need luck.
Dominic.
Just say, hey, why not?
Yeah,
You
you
gotta
know.
Me, it look like a leprechaun to me. All I gotta do is look up in the tree. Who else in the leprechaun say yeah?
You just say that. You just say that to your boyfriend. You'll get. That's all lucky you need. Say, hey, it looks like a leprechaun to me. Then look up in that tree. Say, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
K-Dubs. K-Dubs, remember this. If it's worth trying, it's worth trying twice just to make sure. That's all.
Just
I'm,
make sure.
that's all I'm saying.
Don't be a fool.
Don't do anything Valhalla would do. And don't do anything he wouldn't do.
Go, go.
Would Valhalla know what's happening right now? Then don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it. WWVD. That's the key right there.
I like how it ends in the VD.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I will not be getting that bracelet.
Yeah, no.
What the hell? Don't.
WWVD.
I know you're. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Oh, I need to make merch. I need to make merch. Those-
WWVD is getting some penicillin.
WWVD. I need that in my life, y'all.
Oh
I need
my
that
gosh,
that little
is a
like
new thing.
the
Oh my
Lance
gosh.
Armstrong bracelet. You know what I'm talking about? The Live Strong. Yeah, that's what I.
Yeah.
WWVD. That's what we need.
Equals penicillin.
We need
What
t-shirts
wouldn't
that say,
Valhalla
And a,
do?
and a
hey, we need
Z-pack.
t-shirts that say Goat Daddy.
Go daddy. No,
I need to-
Coco.
I do
Sorry.
need to make a merch shop. I need to.
I still haven't bought an expert shirt.
I don't think you've even bought a Down Home Network shirt.
I lived in Mexico for a year at a mission.
Oh,
That's cool.
that is cool.
I went to Puerto Vallarta for 7 days, and it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun.
I went to Cozumel.
How do you get to these places?
I'm not going to answer that question. I will say, however, I have never been so happy to have a military ID ever in my entire life.
Oh, that story. Okay.
That cop didn't want nothing to do with me after I showed him my U.S. Army identification. I'll tell you that much. I was about to go to jail, y'all.
No.
Go to jail.
A federal?
Don't go to Mexican jail.
I don't think I had a whole lot of choice in the matter.
Yeah.
If I'm being completely honest with you.
Boy, I do. I know where the choice came when you were trying to set the record straight. I bet.
Listen.
You were like,
listen.
let me.
Oh,
Listen,
never mind.
Linda. Were
That
you trying
dude-
to
that
do
dude was-
international relations.
That dude was about to make me have a really bad night. And I didn't
Can you
understand
guys
what he was
imagine
saying.
young Bahala with the high and tight haircut?
Yeah.
Trying
Oh,
sitting there
fuck.
arguing with the federales. Like, no, sir. Hello, my cockabay.
Dom.
There he goes. Did you have your
Dom.
beret on? That's so
Oh
much better.
yeah, yeah.
That's so much better.
Terrible.
Oh my gosh,
Terrible,
that'd
yo.
be the
That's
greatest thing.
terrible.
I would love to watch this. Is there video of this? Please.
No,
tell me
thank
there's
God.
video somewhere.
Thank God, no. Thank God, no.
Is it?
It was
anything you have
amazing
in
though.
court
That
martial
cop
for?
walked up. I was in a group of like, I don't know, 6 to 10 people. The cop walked up, walks directly to
No, hold on,
me, and
people.
everybody
So
else
you were
in the
not
group
down to
just
your unit.
vanished. There was nobody else around us anymore. It was suddenly, in a matter of 2 seconds, I was standing there with this Mexican cop. That was it. There was nobody else there. Everybody else took off.
They're like, no man left behind.
Yeah.
My
Bye.
ass.
Peace.
My ass.
Good luck.
Deuces.
Yeah, dude, I'm not sticking around. I'm not going to a Mexican jail, man.
That
I'm
dude
doing
knew
anything
2 words in English: ID and okay, as he walked away.
He knows. Yeah, I was gonna say he knows U.S. presidents. I
Couple of
bet.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That was kind of amazing. We were in a taxi, and this taxi blew like 4 red lights in a row. He got pulled over every time he blew it, and he just had to pay the cop like 80 cents or something. And he let us go until the next light when he blew the red light, and the cop pulled us over again. And he was like, this dude just wants more money. That's all he wants. I was like, why don't you just pay attention to the traffic signals, bro? I bet he won't pull us
Like,
over.
you do realize every time we get pulled over, it's the same thing as having to stop at the red light.
In
No.
fact, it takes longer.
Is
Yeah.
red the same color? There.
Yeah.
It's pretty much
Maybe he's
universal.
colorblind and you thought it was green.
Well,
Their
I don't know. I
traffic
mean,
lights are
it's
set up a
it's-
little
it matters
different,
where it
though.
is on the pole, right? I don't know.
Well, I don't know. I wasn't driving. I was drunk.
It's the same.
All I know is Mexico's on my list of do not go to.
Hey, it was a good time, bro. It was a good time. And if you
I'm
got a
scared of
military
going to
ID, you can
Texas.
get away with a whole lot, man.
But there's like getting away with something in Mexico for me is like just trying to like order a hot dog or something. I was like, hey, where's the Tijo at? I'm supposed to put Tijo on everything or something, whatever you guys been saying.
Tahine. Tahine.
Tahine.
Yeah, that
Tijo?
stuff.
Yo.
Tijo.
I don't know who
Like, can you
Tijo
point me
is.
to Tijo's?
It's Tijo now.
Yeah, I'll be Tijo and everything. And the next thing you know, I'm gonna be in trouble, man. I'm not going over there. No. Say, they eat different kind of meat. Like it's like intestinal meat.
Oh,
I'm
menudo?
not eating that.
Yeah, that's
You're
only
good.
menudo.
Menudo?
don't-
I've
No,
never
I'm not
had
eating any of that
menudo.
stuff.
What is
No.
that?
Isn't that
I
a
remember-
boy
Menudo
Did
is
you
a boy
listen
band from
to
the 80s.
Menudo?
That's what I thought. Menudo
That's
There
was.
was a
Ricky
band.
Martin.
There was a band.
So they
Menudo
called him-
is cow intestine, and they
Mhm.
boil
Was-
it in like a soup.
Was the band named after this food product?
I don't know why they would be, but there was
Um,
definitely a band called Menudo.
Yeah, it's
Starting to
a
question it.
thing. Ow.
Yeah,
Menudo
kind of a
is
big deal.
cow
too.
stomach.
Coco.
Yeah.
I've
No, it's
never
the
seen
intestine,
it.
not the stomach.
I thought it was a stomach.
That's tripe.
I might be
Tripa.
wrong.
Tripa.
Tripe.
What's
Right.
haggis?
Tripe in America. Tripa over there.
Haggis is a sheep stomach full of contents that you stuff it with.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, other guts. Why do they eat that? Well, I
Maybe.
mean, it's like necessary, but it's
Well,
like
listen, they live on a small island in the North Atlantic. There's not a whole lot of option. Okay.
That applies to so many things.
So many
I'm just
things.
saying, man. Why do you think
Are
the
we-
Greenland people, whoever the people are that eat the pea shark, Why do you think they eat the pea shark? Because they don't have anything else to eat, bro. That's why.
Coming from the guy that's going to eat everyone here when the world ends, and he's not starving, but just he missed breakfast.
I'm a little hungry. Would like a little snickety snack.
Close enough.
I didn't get my eggies. I'm eating a forearm. Get over here.
I'm just saying. If that's the option, be prepared to be eaten. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I told you what would happen.
All right. Well, someone needs, because last week it was clear it was going to be Baker. So someone needs to warn Baker before June.
He's starting with the legs too, like a chicken.
Baker needs to make sure.
Go for the thighs first. No.
It also
is looking as good as sausage.
I also think Diva's name came up in this too.
Yeah.
Mahalo was like,
really?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you're like, yeah, Diva. Yeah.
No,
and I said nobody eats Diva but me.
No.
That's right.
I don't think I would have said
that
Diva.
was Gosney. Gosney was
I don't
like,
think that
I
was me.
want some Diva.
Right.
Hang on, yo. Let's just take a second to just think about this logically, okay? One Baker calf would feed the 8 of us for like 2 weeks.
Like one of those giant turkey legs at Disney World or something.
It would feed the donor party for a month.
Imagine walking around Valhalla's property with a Baker leg. Where'd you get that Baker leg? Over there. There's another one.
We're eating bits now, boys.
Pack your freezer. I'll bring
AJ, can we borrow one of your freezer for one bacon leg?
Yes. I'll bring my food sucker. We can pack it up and suck the air out. Just put it in we're good. We're good for like 4 years.
Yeah.
It's fine. Fuck the cows. We got a Baker thigh.
Like, oh, Disneyland, you think your turkey leg is big? I got Baker leg.
I got a Baker leg.
It's like an ostrich.
Yeah.
We have a height requirement. Like you got to be this tall to order a Baker leg. Like,
yeah.
Well,
It'll be a Viking.
Rosalind not getting one. She'll be
Caitlin
reaching
shit
under
out of luck.
those long arms.
Caitlin shit out of luck. Shizzy's shit out of luck.
Yeah.
Well, Caitlin's got so many kids.
Well, and Shizzy's like 4'4", so just let him be. We need. It's not gonna work.
Oh. Oh no! There it goes.
Oh, I was going to say, did your pickle die?
I thought it did for a minute. I was about to get really sad.
That's a little personal problem there.
I was about to get really sad.
It is such a cute pickle.
No, your pickle's working. I shouldn't say that. Like, no, your pickle's working. It's fine.
I appreciate the support, Roseman. I appreciate the support.
Things you don't say out loud. Your pickle's fine. It's fine.
Just push the button. It'll work.
Just push the button. It's fine.
As long as it has fresh batteries, your pickle will work fine.
Oh my Lanta.
Mahala's pickle just teleported to expert.
It did.
We got that connection, y'all. We got that connection.
I'm Pickle Rick.
Pickle Rick. Pickle Morty.
Picklehead.
There's no pickle Morty. How dare you? There is no pickle Morty. That is not a thing.
Your pickle says it, so I'm just saying.
No, it
Yeah, it
says
does.
I turned myself into a pickle Morty. I'm Pickle
No.
Rick.
No, it says Pickle Morty.
Oh, dear.
Look at his nostrils flare.
Steam just comes out like a dragon.
Pickle Morty! That's what it sounds like.
Pickle Morty.
How
How dare you? How dare
Pickle
you?
Morty!
How dare you?
I'm just keeping it real, bro.
When keeping it real goes wrong.
Bro? What up, bro?
When keeping it real goes pickle.
We're going straight Morty on this pickle.
Oh goodness. Oh goodness.
Okay, I'm kicked out of Friday Night Live. I think
this
I'm
the
kicked
last
out.
one, I think.
Yeah, I don't think we have to worry about it. I think
I'm
after
never gonna be
this,
back
it's
again.
just gone. There's not going to be any more. It's no
And
longer.
I'm laying in the dirt now. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
But,
I'm
I
gonna.
mean, did you
My
put that
phone's
on,
gonna
or-
die.
Oh no!
Where are you going?
Oh no!
No, my phone's gonna die, which is why I was so. One of the reasons I was so late because my phone was almost dead before I came out. And then I was like, "Crap! I gotta charge my phone so I can get on."
Why don't you
on the stream?
go
Do
in the
we
house?
need to buy you a portable charger for
Right?
Christmas?
Like, why can't we?
Just get a battery pack.
Why can't we set you up in the house somewhere with a little camera microphone setup?
Because
Why
I
is this a
don't
thing?
have. I don't have a
little battery
computer.
pack.
Oh.
Use your
And-
phone.
You need
Yeah,
one of
but I
those portable chargers, like a fuel rod
Yeah.
charger.
You can
or
plug
something.
it directly in the wall. You don't need that either. You
I know
have
I have outlets everywhere out here, but I don't have a charger.
Extension
But-
cord and a damn charger into it.
Okay, so
like your house,
numero
right?
a numero uno. Me by myself without donkeys, goats, dogs, and mini horses is not fun. And a numero two-o.
I would argue that it's not that fun with the donkeys, goats, and horses. If I'm being
Yes,
honest.
it is.
They're so loving. Look
Look
at how they
at
love
his
her.
face. He's
Look,
like,
do you
really?
not understand
Look
they
at
are the stars
Dominic.
of the show?
Look
They
at
are
Dominic.
Come on.
Like,
You
And
need
you
a power
guys,
man.
you guys got to realize my husband moved me out to Northeast Texas where I have no friends, no family, no nothing. These kids are my life.
Okay.
So if I
You
can
can
get
be like us in Oklahoma and have no family or friends either.
right,
You know what?
so
I'm
if I
actually a little upset that you don't consider us friends, family, or others.
right,
But you're not in
but-
Northeast
well,
Texas.
of course you are, which is why I want to go to Dollywood. But you don't live in Northeast Texas.
Yeah.
But these kids are my life, and I like to bring the joy they give me to other people. So I like to join the streams when I'm in the barn, so you guys can see how they harass me and get a little giggle. You know,
Go giggle, giggle.
it's the whole purpose of our Facebook page and our YouTube page is just to get a giggle.
Your
My
husband
grand-
doesn't know that you hang out with us on YouTube, does he?
Yeah,
That's why.
he does.
That's
Yeah,
no,
I've
no,
streamed
no,
with him.
no. I figured it out. That's why you don't stream in the house because your husband has no idea about this part of your life.
No,
This
he
is a
totally knows.
separate. This is a totally separate scenario than Rosamond's real life. That's what's happening.
No, no.
My boyfriend doesn't know I
He
stream.
knows. Nah.
Thought I was on mute.
Oops.
Only my wife and kids know I stream. Nobody else in my family does.
Oh shit!
Yeah, see?
Oh shit!
I think
Expert, how you doing?
All right.
Sorry, expert.
I'm enjoying your show so far.
Aren't you?
Love you guys.
I am.
Do you?
Bye.
Oh, do you?
I said bye and then
Good
I
night.
the camera, even though my camera's on.
Night, Rosamond.
Dominic's over there
Hope you come-
somewhere.
I'm not
Who's
saying
over there
bye.
Hollywood
somewhere.
for
we
real.
get one last
That'd be
view of
awesome.
her asses.
Are we adding you to the promo?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we have it all planned, but last year I thought we were going to come too. And then on the day of Dollywood, we ended up putting down one of our horses. So you never
Oh.
know what's going to happen. But
You know,
as of right now, like it's all like I have my time off work. We have somebody that's going to watch the house. So as of right now, yes, we're coming. So
well, you know what
hopefully-
happens if you don't show. You're going to get MG lawed for a whole year.
Humiliated.
I know.
at least for a year. At least for a year.
I commit to nothing. I commit
Also,
to nothing.
If a horse dies the day you're supposed to leave, it's a lot less to bury when you get back.
Oh god.
I'm just saying.
No.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Not that if it was like 2 days before, yes, but the day of, no, because I got to get a backhoe and I got to get, things.
Horses, donkeys, and buzzards.
Just leave it for a little bit. When you come back, it's a smaller hole you got to dig. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
No, it's a bigger
More compact.
hole. Big giant holes for horses. Okay.
Well, you got
all
the,
right. Anyway,
What? What's happening?
it's a mess having the animals expert. I'm sorry.
What's happening? No, hold on. I didn't catch what's going on.
Nothing's going on.
Roseman simultaneously committed to Dollywood and also canceled Dollywood in the same sentence.
Yes, in the same sentence.
It was amazing.
Were you
I've never
NG
seen
Law?
anything quite like it.
I don't know. We got 15 animals. I never know what's going to happen.
I've got more ghosts than you have animals. I don't want to hear your shit, woman. Get your ass over
Oh,
here.
that's a good
Goats are
point.
You have
easier
a
than
goat factory.
Goats are easier than equines. A horse wakes up in the morning and goes, the sun rose 1 degree to the east. I shall die.
I have more of 2 separate species of birds than you have animals.
Oh my Lanta.
Yes,
But
ma'am.
horses are awful. They're so
I've got 2
fragile.
You
donkeys.
can pick me up.
Oh my
They're fighting
God.
again.
With the horse
Listen,
Already did that
listen,
last
Mom and Dad, we're gonna have our arguments, and you just have to get over it. All right.
Yeah, eat all your mashed potatoes and shut up.
Eat your mashed potatoes and your canned spinach and go to bed.
Oh,
All
canned
right.
spinach is gross,
It's disgusting.
right?
Why would
Yes.
you
Awful.
can spinach
Why
when
do
you
we
can
ever
just
eat
eat it
that
fresh? Spinach is
My
so good.
grandparents
All right,
made
bye,
us eat
Roseman.
it.
Glad you guys see me.
Bye.
Love you, Roseman.
Bye.
Hi, Rosemary.
Bye,
Bye.
kids.
She said this was her last
Bye.
Friday Night Live.
I think
Yeah.
it's everybody's. I think it's
I'm
everybody's
officially
last.
fired.
Yeah, no, I think I think it's everybody's last Friday Night Live, y'all. It's been a great run. We had a lot of fun, but I think it's over after this one.
Really?
I think you're right.
So.
I think you're right.
I think
I
we
think it's
pushed,
gonna get nuked after this.
we pushed the limits of fun in
tried.
too many different areas.
You try to give the community something new, something different.
Something.
There's no content. There's
I'm
no
laughing at
no
Brown
idea.
Dog.
It's not like you got a name up there that says like, hey, we're gonna be talking about this drama today. We're just out there just like
No. You missed it. That was the epitome of the show. Watching Brown Dog behind White Rabbit just licking himself.
I turned around and shamed him, and he starts wagging his tail.
He
like,
don't
whatever.
care. He's fine. Leave him alone. I wish I could do
Can't
that.
shame that dog.
Right?
But it's bad. He does that over here on the love sack.
The love chair. Yeah.
Love
They call
sack.
that thing.
Baby,
That's what the
The
furniture
big
place
puff.
called it. Yeah,
The
called
big
puff.
memory foam puff, isn't it?
It's
Yeah,
called
is
the
that what it's called? The big-
self-love shack, is what it's called.
Well, MG Law we share the same thing. Okay, self.
Yeah, you have that big puff from Costco, the big round.
Yeah.
Yeah, we call it the
round
puff
dog
because the
loaf?
kids they bounce all over that thing.
I want to
Oh,
say
My
man.
daughter will
Yeah,
run down the
man.
hall
I'm
and
not
like
gonna.
jump and do a flip in the air and land on it.
I want
That's
to call
hilarious.
him and say his name because I want him to get all excited, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do
I
it.
puffed. I poofed my puff.
Whoa.
How you do it? I don't know.
pooped on his
Anyway,
own.
Personal.
I redid it, then I jumped in the middle of it.
Did you have to
and
pay for
now,
that?
Well, I lay in
Yeah, you have
That
to,
cost
two parts
extra.
like this, and my head goes down. I got redo it.
yeah, you have to turn it on its side and roll it to kind of puff it back out.
Yeah, that's what I
every now
did.
and
It
then,
was
just to
big. It was
fluff it
all
up.
round. And then
Yeah.
it was like this, and I was kind of sliding out. So I puffed it. And, it gets big. And then when I jumped in the middle, I went the other way, and my head slides off. But the dogs like it. It's like a nest.
Yeah. Agamotto sleeps right in the center of the thing. He takes the whole thing
Blue
up.
Dog does. Blue Dog got mad because she was laying on the bed the other day, and I was like, "Oh!" And I went and I laid down next to her. And she got up, she left, and she came in and jumped on this. I was like, "She's like, Mom." She's not paying attention.
Oh, brown dog.
What are you
They're
doing to
doing a
that
staring
dog?
contest.
Oh, brown dog.
What are you doing to him?
I want to love him.
He
I wanna
just
love
licked
him
his
so bad.
stuff, and you just got close to his mouth.
And
You know
I
that,
live
right?
with you, don't I?
Oh.
Oh.
I don't lick
She's
my
not
stuff.
wrong. She's not wrong. And you know what? It's actually factual that he has less bacteria in his mouth than you do.
I don't know about that. He licks his ass.
No, a dog's mouth
That's not
has...
true. He gave up sugar for Lent.
Dogs have less bacteria in their mouths than humans do. It's a fact.
Yeah, well.
It's a different bacteria, and it's not like a magical. Ooh, it's not a magical healing property like White Rabbit just demonstrated is possible with the power of love.
The
power of love.
That's power of love.
Oh, look at you. Look, the dog's watching you, judging. He hates me.
Oh, he's doing something. What's he doing? What's
He's scratching
happening?
himself.
Scratching.
He's like, oh yeah.
He doesn't have a scratching stick like I do.
The vet
not
knows that
scratchy
we'll
stick.
take him to the vet every couple of weeks, and she doesn't fix him. So I was hoping Roseman would tell us what would be a good cure for an itchy animal, but she left. So we'll never see her again. Like
Again,
everybody
I
else
think this
here.
might be
Boy,
this
think
might
about
be the
everybody
last
we lost here
episode.
recently. We lost Shizzy, we lost Caitlin, we
Gone.
lost Roseman,
Gone.
Rosalind,
Gone.
Alden, gone.
Gone.
We got some openings.
There's a lot of people getting hit by trains lately. A lot of people
Auditions.
getting hit by trains.
What happened?
Oh my gosh!
Who
Hey,
will
you know
ride the
what's
roller
happening
coasters?
right
I
now?
ride them all. So
Not doing
You
that.
ride them
I'm
all.
good.
I
Hard
ride
pass.
roller coasters.
Oh yeah.
You're not coming to Dollywood. Nobody cares.
Oh, jeez, that just poured all over me. Oh, that's.
What,
Oh
dude?
man, I got wet. I'm wet. I am
expert is wet.
so wet right now, and I have.
Oh,
That's why I keep paper towels. Oh, what is
Oh.
going on?
What is happening?
disgusting.
Are
I
you-
don't know, but I smell like
Forrest
Red
Gump all
Bull.
over the computer.
Why
Are
do you have
you
paper
scaring
towels?
yourself with a roll of paper towels? Is that what happened? Is that
Probably.
what's happening up there? Are you
What?
are you scaring yourself with a roll of paper towels?
No, I'm drying off my
Expert.
I'm
I feel I
soaking
need
wet,
to say
man.
this as your friend, and I've needed to say this for a long time.
Oh, it's a cup.
Clean off your damn desk.
My desk was clean. Okay, but this
Was it?
cup.
No, it's
Here's the
not.
thing. It was
No.
clean a couple
No.
of days ago because I went
It's
in there and
not.
helped him. And then the next day I walked in, I was like, how was the stuff back on it?
Yeah. Yeah.
I
know how
have
he is.
never.
I know.
I have never in my life seen that desk clean. Every time
Never.
I walk in there, that desk looks like it's about to give somebody a disease. Every time. there is things happening on that desk that I want nothing to do with. Nothing.
Is that
to
why
do
there's
with.
paper towels on there?
That might be actually. That was so funny.
It's ridiculous.
1, 2, 3. Let's get started. Oh, that's real good.